Welcome to Sunday Night Football on the Warzone Sports Network. Tampa Bay, New England, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, the return, the Super Bowl champion versus the people that used to have the Super Bowls. Here we go, Mac Jones against this defense. What's going to go happen in Foxborough today? Welcome, guys. The game has just started. Patriots have the ball. It's a rainy day. Let me know your opinions on what's going to happen. Is Mac Jones going to have a great day? Is Tom Brady going to go off? It doesn't matter. Just tell me what's going to happen in your opinion. How'd you guys do in fantasy today? Let me know about that. Mike and I have been on here forever today. We've been having a great time, and this will be the final game. Mike is finally here.
The final countdown.
Yes.
10 hours of football.
Yes, it's been nuts. It's been nuts.
Mac Jones, I'm rooting for my boy Hunter Henry. Yeah, there he is. First, right when I say his name.
But we're here, guys. So what's up?
Happy
White. You nothing but a hot egg. Tell me.
I had fun today, Joe. I don't care what any people say.
Yeah, I don't care what all these people say.
This kind of works too. This little dual thing we got going on here.
Oh, the other way.
Yeah.
Trent Brown not playing for the Patriots is a big surprise to me, Mike. Mentioned this on our earlier. I can't believe that he's not ready to go.
All right.
I can't believe that Trent Brown is missing games. Like, wow. What's up, Jakey? The Snakey.
Jakey. Hi.
Yeah, Tyreek went off today. Good for him. 3 touchdowns. Oh. All right. Mac Jones looking good. How about them Cardinals? That's right. They did good. Cardinals went into L.A., knocked the Rams around, woke them up a little bit. It's going to be interesting. They got to play again later on.
All right. I'm playing against New England's defense, and I'm playing against Jacoby Myers. We need a quiet night from those two. It's in a league where I'm trying to come back. I'm down by 25. I'm down by almost 50, Joe. I'm down by like 47, but I've got Herbert, Eckler, and Mike Williams.
Yeah.
So, I need to keep that down. I don't think Jacoby Myers is going to have too big of a game, so I should be okay.
I hope not.
I'm almost more worried about their defense scoring points than Jacoby scoring a bunch of points.
Yeah. And everybody watching on Twitter right now, appreciate you guys watching. Please head on over to our YouTube channel because right now StreamYard and Twitter are having an issue where we can't see your comments. So if you guys comment on the Twitter, we won't be able to see it. But we can on YouTube and everything else. Mike, can I get a sneak peek of where you're going to put the Cardinals on the power rankings?
Oh, they're moving up. I believe in the Cardinals. I love the Cardinals. Let's see here. I'm going to go look at my old power
switch the cameras back, Mike. He doesn't like it.
They were at 6. I think I'm going to jump them over the Browns. They'll be at 5.
MB doesn't like the cameras where they're at, Mike.
And unless the Buccaneers – unless the Buccaneers – this isn't even the right background. You see we're all out of whack right now.
Which one is that?
There's a whole nother one for this, remember? Bam.
Oh.
Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. We are where
it is what it is.
I put a Hail Mary prize picks up. I freaking almost broke even today because I got a bunch of 3 out of 5 and 4 out of 5s. So I told Rose, I'm going for my tickets with this last one. I put all $30 that were in my account on the ticket for tonight.
And Jake went to the store, but he said he wants to join us, so he'll be joining us soon.
Okay.
So everybody
yeah, I'm ready to move them up 6 to 5. The Browns, their defense is playing really well, but that Vikings offense kind of struggles when Cook is banged up like that. So I'm not super impressed, but I'm very disappointed in their offense today. Their offense should have handled them. They've struggled against the run. The name of the game for the Browns has been the run, and they didn't do it. They didn't put the points on the board. So I'll put the Cardinals over the Browns right now.
Jake, you don't follow the Warzone power rankings? The Warzone power rankings had the Cardinals at 6 last week, and they just knocked off the number 2 team.
Yeah, they beat the number 1 team. So should I bump the Rams below the Cardinals? Because they were my number 1 team before. Should I bump them all the way down below the Cardinals? I might shift that whole entire order right there. Move the Cardinals up over the Packers too.
Leonard Fournette. I need a big game out of Leonard Fournette, please. Like a huge game, like a Tyreek Hill kind of game.
Really?
Yeah, I need something.
I got a prize pick in on him over 11 fantasy points. I feel really good about it. I think he's gonna be involved in the pass and the run game. Rojo's been a ghost.
Guys, we've been
90 points to you. I'm losing.
We've been having one hell of a day. We've been on here all the time, all day long, since 8:00 this morning on the Pacific Coast time, which is 5:30 now. It's been fun. It's been a wild ride. A lot of action going on, but it is what it is. It's fun. Mike, I forgot to put a prize picks in for tonight, but if you guys want to join us, download the Prize Picks app, use the promo code Warzone, and they'll match up to the first $100 that you guys deposit. And it's all good cause anyways. So I messed up and didn't put one in.
You want to hear mine? You can put one in for the
will.
second half. All right, I've got Chris Godwin over 5 receptions. AB catches that one. I got Mac Jones over 17.5 fantasy points. I got Tom Brady over 1 rushing yard. OJ Howard over 2 receptions, and Leonard Fournette over 11 fantasy points. A real mixed bag. I got to get it, Joe. Got to have it.
Yeah.
I'm still in my Santa shirt. It's supposed to bring me good luck. It hasn't brought me any luck yet today so far. So
3rd and 5 for Tom Brady. Already at almost close to midfield.
Hopefully this game is just an absolute classic, Joe.
Oh, jeez. Well, he's targeting Cameron Brate right there, so that's good if you played Cameron Brate.
No one did.
Says nobody.
I mean, with Gronk out, maybe someone pulled the trigger on Brate.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I had the sniffles.
But I appreciate you having sniffles. Well,
I went and blew my
the Patriots defense stopped them once already, so that already surprised me. Bless you.
Oh, what's actually going on right now?
Probably allergic to rose.
Maybe. I'll tell you what I'm not allergic to. I'm not allergic to 12 straight. Oh, what is that?
They're going to call that a touchback? I thought he touched it. Oh, look at that. It's raining.
Look at Bill Belichick. He looks evil.
Tom Brady's like, really? You gotta rain on my parade? Like, I come in here, I want a perfect day, and I want to just go.
That's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Let's see. I guess I could put some. I don't want to put it in yet for the.
No, wait and see how the game goes first.
Let's see how the first half goes. But you guys know that we were live for the entire day?
We were live the entire day. It's pretty good. I'm impressed with this. I had Tudor Horn. So it's looking like David Montgomery's okay. That was just a really big scare. Get an MRI, but everyone's saying that on the news at least that he's probably okay.
Don't stop me now, because I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Do you know that song, Mike?
Yeah. Don't stop me now.
You don't know what it is. Where's everybody at today, Mike?
I don't know.
Where's Tony Tucker today?
I don't know.
He thinks he's all that because he went to go watch Kyler Murray tear it up. Huh?
He teared him up.
He teared him up?
He tore him up.
He teared him up?
He taught him a lesson.
You want to take those jerseys down behind you, Mike?
Why would I do that?
Because they're garbage.
I should probably
That's
put Brady.
why.
Here you go. I care about you, Joe. You can't say I don't care. You can't say I don't care. Where the hell is the other one?
Hey, Mike. If you think about it, it's 8 o'clock on the East Coast. These people are standing in the rain 8 p.m. at night for a football game.
In New England, too, where it's nice and cold.
Like that. Like tomorrow when we go, it's gonna be 5 o'clock. And we're gonna be like, oh, it's nighttime.
It'll still be warm too.
We'll get out of the game tomorrow when this game starts at the time.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's pretty exhausting. That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, like these people, there's no way they go to work tomorrow. Like they'll get out of there. 11 o'clock. The game's over. Then they get out of the stadium. I don't know how Foxborough Stadium is with parking and stuff. They're not getting home till at least 1 o'clock. Oh, White, come on. So is that actually going to be ruled a fumble right there?
Who fumbled? Dame? Please don't be Dame. This dude already in the doghouse. Okay.
Jacoby Myers. That's good for you, right?
I don't want anything to happen to, and he just got negative, hopefully. Well, that's a fumble.
No, that's a fumble. He knocked that out. It's straight. He came in, clubbed that right out of his hands. Shaq Barrett, right?
Yep, Shaq Barrett.
Shaq Barrett. You want to hit the touchdown?
It's not a touchdown yet.
I know, but we've heard that so many times today.
Yeah, it's my favorite song now.
It's different. It's different. So, anything impressive today, Mike?
Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is my favorite part of the day. Just because
he won you over now?
He won me over already. I was praising him all offseason. It's just he's starting to show to everyone else how good he actually can be.
Jake Camo? Jake, I don't know how to say your name. But how you doing? Welcome to the program.
Welcome. Did you know we were live all day?
We have been live all day. We took 15-minute break in between our fantasy show and the 6.5 hours that we were on. And then we took about a half an hour break that we go. You're lucky that the games ended early today. So we got to take a little bit of break from the end of the Rams game and the Steelers game to now.
What did you do in your break?
Slept.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. I went and ate and did some stuff, try to get some drinks. Hydrate your body.
Hydrate before you dehydrate.
So I didn't want to end up like Andy Reid.
They won this week.
Yeah, I remember last week he had to go to the hospital for dehydration.
Yeah, they said it was dehydration, but really it was just a broken heart from the team that just destroyed him.
Anyways, 0-0. Tampa Bay, New England. Both teams got stopped on their first drive. Then New England just threw it to Jacoby Myers, who fumbled it. White picked it up, ran it back. It's going to be Tampa Bay ball.
I wish that Gronk was playing.
Yeah, it would have been nice. It would have been nice.
Already wishing that Gronk was playing.
Gronk, come back.
We'll settle for Antonio.
All on me, yeah. Do I got a good voice, Mike? Do you think I could be
pretty good? I will say that was pretty good.
I could be like an American Idol or something.
Yeah.
Mike, don't lie to me.
That was pretty good. That last little, yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's crap.
What do they call it? Incomplete?
Incomplete pass. That's crap. That's a fumble.
No, that's crap. Yeah, Bruce Arians, you should be upset. That is bull crap.
He said that's fuck. I can't even say it on the air. He could read his mouth.
Well, we know how the plays are called in Foxborough, so you know how that is. Boda, how about them Browns today? Baby, come back. So 3rd and 14, Mac Jones.
Boda, Boda, Boda. Hi, Boda.
He ain't going nowhere.
How do you feel about your Browns today? I feel like that was a very underwhelming win for you guys.
Yeah.
Low
Hey,
score.
but so many people picked Minnesota just because the way Kirk Cousins was playing, and they thought Minnesota was just going to go and dominate the Browns for some reason.
Some people did.
Some people, not me. I'm not one of those people.
Not that guy.
No.
I did take the Broncos to beat the Ravens.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I can't really brag about my picks this week because my picks suck. But I did have some good upsets. Like I picked Arizona over the Rams. But then there's some other picks where I just completely suck. So if all my picks go right the rest of the week tonight and tomorrow, I can finish 9-7. If I don't, I go 8-8 or maybe 7-9. It's going to be my worst week of the season.
We'll see how you're doing in the pick'em contest.
Probably horrible because I picked the Jaguars to win on Thursday night, and that ruined my week to start.
Well, I lost the Falcons Giants. No, that's not right. It's last week's. I won that one. Where's this week?
This Mike Chargers next week.
Oh yeah, Browns Chargers next week. I'll be there at that game too.
Baker did look awful, Bodo. Baker did look bad. What's up, Mr. Breeze? Drew Breeze on the sideline. I wonder if he missed
the Bears. I got the Bears-Lions game wrong. I got the Rams-Cardinals game wrong, and I got the Broncos-Ravens game wrong in the pick'ems contest.
Oh, Leonard Fournette going back around. Oh, you should have made that block, Antonio Brown.
No, you're gonna be good because you got the upset pick of the Cardinals, so that's gonna give you 2 points to make up for losing the Jaguars. And then you got the Ravens.
Huh?
The Ravens. You picked the Ravens and the Bucks. So if the Raiders win, you're actually gonna have a really good week in that pick'em contest.
In that pick'em contest, yeah.
Because it's condensed, only 6 games.
Yeah. Overall, I'm not happy. I don't know if you guys have known this, but we've been live all day.
He said it again. Yeah, go and look in the playlist for NFL live streams. You're gonna see a big old 6-hour live stream in there, 6.5-hour live stream.
Plus our morning one, you guys. I'm not complaining. It's been fun. Trust me. But there's only so much of Mike I could take.
We had a good rotation of guests at the live stream.
Yeah, we had a great number of people come on, and it was fun. Like, good balance. Good enough people.
Yeah, Baker looked really bad. There was like 3 plays that I saw, and I was only watching Red Zone. I didn't watch the whole game yet. 3 plays where Baker like cost you guys big time on big plays. OBJ
is having a game.
OBJ could have had an insane game.
Yes, he could have. Yes, that was one thing that we kept seeing. Like OBJ was running some great routes, and Baker was missing them.
Once in the end zone, and that other one that would have been like a 75-yard touchdown pass. Then there was another one where he had like 1-on-1 that he could have got, but it was kind of badly thrown too.
Baby, come back.
Yeah, Fournette's starting off
come back.
We'll see if
Ronald Jones is in the house.
Oh, he is. He's alive still.
Yeah.
I thought he was a ghost. The ghost of Rojo's carrying the ball at the middle.
OJ Howard. I saw an OJ Howard sighting.
Yep.
Wow.
Alive and well.
Byron Leftwich. Oh, wow. Steve Belichick cracks me up for some reason. I don't know why. Just seeing him.
Look at it. They went to him at a bad time. He was making faces and he's got his mullet rocking out.
Yeah, he's just pissed off right now. Like, hey, Mike Evans. Oh, damn, I do have Mike Evans as well tonight. So if I can get some big games out of not Rojo. I have Leonard Fournette and I have Mike Evans. If I can get 2 big games out of them, it could bring me back. But I'm kind of down by 20-something points right now. So if they can bring me back, but it won't matter because the guy has Austin Eckler tomorrow. So I got to hope that Eckler gets shut down. It's tough. What's good, same old sports? Welcome back. Mike Evans again. Mike. Staying on his feet, going down. There he goes.
I thought about putting a prize pick in for Evans, too.
It's going to be tough for New England to stick everybody. Yes, New England has what considers a good defense, but it's not the same New England defense that's been around for a couple years. Some of them have gotten old. Some of them are too young. It's weird. They don't have that good mixture like they usually do. And Tom Brady. Tom Brady used to practice against this defense all the time.
Steve Belichick's defense.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot. Big difference.
Yeah.
Timeout, New England. They're on the 14-yard line, first and 10 on the 14, so they're going to call their timeout. Go think about it for a second. Leonard Fournette has taken over this backfield. It is his backfield now, if you guys don't know that.
Fournette. Give it to Fournette.
Yeah. And then we'll say, baby, come back.
Oh, no.
You can blame it all on me. Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yep.
And I just can't live without you, baby. Yeah.
Because X going to give it to you. He's going to give it to you.
X gonna give it to you. There it is. Career passing yards leader.
Yes, sir. Mike, your friend is back.
Who is it? BFFs for life.
I went to go eat Thai food.
What a flex.
Must be nice.
It was.
So Jake is back, everybody. Everybody say hello, Jake.
What's up,
Hello.
Jake?
Same old sports is here. Say hello, same old sports.
Hello, same old sports.
Boda's here. Say hello, Boda.
Hello, Boda.
There's a guy named Jake. He's here. Say hello to Jake.
Hello, Jake. It's like talking to myself.
And then there's a guy named MB.
Hi, MB.
What about Jakey the Snakey?
I saw him in the chat when I was coming home.
Oh, yeah? You were watching it on the way home?
Yeah. I wanted to catch up on the game, so...
Who are you going for in this game?
Tampa Bay.
You're going for Tampa Bay?
You know, Drew Brees is probably really salty. He's like, man, I got to hold the record for a whole, 9
Just
months.
what?
Crazy.
Ever since they got Tom Brady as a quarterback,
Uh-huh.
they stopped winning the ball.
Yeah, they actually last game they only ran the ball 6 times, dude. That's good, Jake.
What's for passes? I don't know why.
You know who they should trade? for
Jake,
Tom
your
Brady?
mom's mad at you.
Why?
Derek Carr.
Jake, why are you telling Dad we went to go eat?
Thai food specifically.
Yeah, and you went to
It's good.
Huh?
It's good.
You had
Mom
the
was
bread.
mad. It was supposed to be. You guys went on a date.
No.
Mom
comes-
and son date.
Yeah.
Did you bring me anything?
We didn't have enough leftover food.
Oh my goodness, Mike, they didn't bring me anything back.
We didn't have enough leftovers.
Leftovers. You should have got him his own meal.
We only have
All
leftovers.
right, that's it. You're not going to the game with me.
No.
You coming to the game?
I want to. I'm gonna come unless one of the tickets gets sold.
It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be crazy.
I
You
don't
gotta, be
care.
ready, you gotta be ready to be loud and cheer for the Chargers.
Okay, this is what I was.
No.
Oh, Jacob tried to pay too, Mike. What a gentleman.
Oh, nice of him.
Nice. That's nice. Well, this is what I was telling my wife yesterday, Mike, about Jake.
You better change the score. They just kicked the field goal.
Oh, yeah, you better change the score. He's on top of us, Mike. We're wrong.
We need some QA around here.
It's 3-0.
So this is what I was telling my wife yesterday. Like, we've taken Jake to Dodger games and stuff like that. We've never taken him to an NFL game, and especially a Raider game. And it's going to be loud. And if you don't understand how loud Raider Stadium is or Raider fans are or anything, like Mike, you know it because you're an opposing fan. You think that Raider fans are annoying.
They are.
As soon as you get out of your car, what are you going to be hearing? What are you going to be hearing?
Crap. Not quite that, but close to that. It's what it sounds like to me in my ears.
I could tell that it's gonna be loud because I live with one right here.
That's pretty good. Pretty good little low blow. Well, the thing is, you just gotta get loud with them, Jake. You gotta get loud.
I already got a warning that if I go to a Raider game, it's gonna be loud.
Oh, it's going to be loud.
Go to the 7-Eleven and get some of those little like earplugs, so that way it isn't like crazy loud. You want
to practice? What are you going to yell tomorrow?
Raiders!
I didn't like it. You know what it sounded like?
Win 30-21.
Yeah, exactly. It sounded like this, or whatever sound you made before.
It's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be the opposite.
The Chargers are 38.
Did you see what the Chargers did against the Cowboys? They lost. I had faith in the Chargers right there. That's the only chance I was giving them. And they lost to the Cowboys? The Cowboys? I'm mad. I was mad.
Mike left the screen. It's just us now because you were talking all that stuff about the Chargers beating the Cowboys.
No?
Or the Cowboys beating the
How do I
Chargers.
respond? How do I respond? I can't respond.
He's crying now. You made him cry.
I was mad about that. I had them on my picks.
Here's what I say. I say, imagine if the Raiders lose to the Chargers, who lost to the Cowboys. That would make the Raiders worse than the Cowboys.
No?
You went through that whole thought process of like what you were gonna say, and then you just like, nope, that doesn't make sense.
He's like, yeah.
They'll beat the Falcons, who is in the lead by a lot.
He's like, yeah, I thought about that, and nah, that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's
All
never
right, we
gonna
can
happen.
see some Mac Jones. Where's Renee at?
Yeah, where is Renee? This game is so far has already surprised me, Mike. I thought it would already be like 14-21 nothing.
Yeah, the defense is hanging in.
They're talking just about Mac Jones right now. They're building him up right now. Were you impressed with a little bit of Trey Lance that we saw today?
Yeah, he looked shifty. He looked, I won't say like calm or poised, but he was making plays. He wasn't just laying down, even though they were down by 2 scores. So it's good to see. I think you think about start playing him because their offense needs some kind of spark with all the injuries they've had to the running back room.
I was listening to
them. They're having to work really hard to get the ball down the field.
Well,
I was listening to ESPN Sports.
ESPN Sports?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't listen to
You're
ESPN.
trying to catch up to the game.
I heard that ESPN is actually like losing in a contest to the Warzone Sports Network. We took a lot of ratings from them today. A lot
Yeah.
of viewers.
I didn't Yeah, they talk about stuff that beginners don't know.
Exactly.
But the Warzone explains stuff that the beginners don't know.
Well, what do you think the score is going to be?
100-0 Warzone.
No. What do you think the score of this game is going to
Oh, okay. But now you know the percentage that it's gonna be at the end of the ESPN versus Warzone.
I mean, the Bucks Patriots score.
Oh,
be? What do you think?
41-21. Tampa Bay.
41-21.
Tampa Bay.
It's a high scoring game. That'd be good for my prize picks.
Well, the
Everyone
Bucks
gets a
have
little
the
bit of-
potential
The Bucks have the potential, Mike.
to get a high score game to like 41-21.
Oh,
What about
Mac Jones just took a.
Oh, interception!
They're not gonna. They didn't call that flag on that. So Mac Jones just took a hit, Mike. He took
That's
a
all right.
hit on the back end of that. He
It's
just
not
threw
good.
a pick, interception, by Antoine Winfield Jr. But Mac Jones just took a hit.
I saw that at the end. He got the ball, he threw it, and then tackled.
And to be honest, that's not Mac Jones's fault. That receiver should have caught that damn ball.
He threw that while getting murdered. And hit him
Yeah, and to the receiver.
right in the hands.
It's funny. Tom Brady played against Antoine Winfield's dad.
Yeah, he played with with Asante Samuel Jr.'s dad. He was teammates with them.
Yeah, that's crazy. And now he's playing against these people.
You know, it's probably I bet you the kid was in the locker room meeting Tom Brady. Oh my god, I'm meeting Tom Brady. And he goes in and is playing against him now.
Yeah, that's Brian Bolstered. Where you at? You're in the chat talking about Brady. Come on in
What chat?
on the Warzone group chat.
Oh, Bolstered.
Come on in. He probably didn't. He probably saw that I was talking about the Cowboys and the Cowboys winning against the Chargers, and now he doesn't want to join.
Yeah, probably. You probably scared him off, Jake.
Yeah.
Water's nice. Guess who's here?
And this is just gonna be 3 people now. We don't need an extra. And as soon as I talked about an extra square, Jay joined.
Yep.
It's okay. It's okay. At least it's
Jay, I didn't tell you this, but Jake and I went on a walk the other day, and I was telling Jake that I was probably going to go to the Monday night game, and he was probably going to have to stay home, and I was going to take Mike with me, and maybe even Tony.
Wait, why do you always say that? People think I'm your little brother or something when you say it like that.
Anyways, so then Jake's telling me it's all right because me and Jay are going to put it down on Monday night. We'll run the stream. So he wanted to do the whole Monday night stream, just you and him.
Let's do it, Jake.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We're ready to go.
But now Tony's going to do the Monday night stream.
Tony,
you're-
Jake, it's not going to tell a difference,
If I
honestly.
can just keep playing new music from the new days.
The new day.
And the party was
Day. Yes, it is.
with one earbud listening to the streamer at the game. Looking
that'd
at
be
the game
impressive.
and with an earbud.
You know
So
what we
he
call
said-
that?
He said he's going to go to the game tomorrow and watch you, Jay, live on here.
Oh, I appreciate it, Jake. I'll do my best.
Okay.
I'm going to shout you out. I'll be like, shout out to Jake at the game right now, making the Raiders. If the Raiders win, it's going to be because of you, because you're there, Jake.
Is that right?
They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win.
Mike, if Raider fans join, they're probably gonna make you rage quit and leave the stream.
Mike already left the stream once.
Yeah, because I reminded him that they lost to the Cowboys.
That's
Brady
Thank
over a
you,
little.
well, good for me, Jake, is that I'm going to go for whoever wins. So if the Raiders are winning, I'll be very happy.
He goes for the Raiders if the Raiders are winning,
Mhm.
but if the Chargers are winning, he's going for the Chargers.
Oh my god. I joined before they kicked the field goal.
That's not holding right there, was it? That's
Nah,
not holding at all.
Good
No,
hold.
it's not.
Like when you hold the guy around the neck area, it's not holding.
No, that's just they should make a flag for that. That should be just called a flag called choking.
Matt Judon was just trying to run around the guy and he had him by his neck. It's
offside.
not holding at all.
Guy's a nice.
You know what that must feel like to be that guy that just fell on his knees, and like the way he landed was like right at Tom Brady's feet. And he just looks up, and there's Tom Brady above him.
Okay. I didn't see the offense going for a helmet actually.
Relax.
I saw offside. I saw offside.
Do you like Mike's shirt? It's Santa Claus.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be my lucky shirt. Didn't have a lucky day.
Got Mike Evans today. It's Battle of
If
Mike.
you-
Mike Evans and then Mike Williams tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yep.
They both made my all Mike squad with Michael
They
Thomas.
should. It's a Mike party. Let's go. Mike Evans with a catch.
He had one earlier.
Yeah. I think this is his third one already.
Are you ahead of us now? How-
Maybe.
How does this even work?
I don't know. I like sometimes.
Yeah, now he is ahead of us, huh?
I just saw Mike Evans catch a pass on first down.
Yeah, now it's second and 4.
It must be
This one,
different. Like
he's
when
got one
Red
right now.
Bull.
I don't know. I seen him catch one right now too, but it was on second and 4. So I think I'm ahead of you. Most
Jay,
likely. I have
Jay,
142.
tell us
in my
what
first
happened
quarter.
next. Tell us what happened.
See, I have it second and 4 right now, Jay.
Oh yeah, I'm ahead of you.
And Mike Evans just caught the ball again on like a little screen pass.
Yep, I had just seen
Chris
that.
Godwin still playing? They heard I put a prize pick in on Godwin, so they said let's go to Evans this game.
Hey, Mike, look who's here.
Oh, there he is. We're still here. We said all
Yep,
day. We met all
we're
day.
here.
Yeah. Okay.
We will rest when we are
How you doing, Renee?
ground.
So what's up to him?
What's up?
He's a Patriots fan.
Tell him who's going to win.
Does he have something to root tonight for?
Mhm.
He can root for the Patriots, but are they going to win?
No.
Let him know.
They're not gonna win.
Honesty is the best policy.
That's true. The Bucks got this. Let's go, Bucks.
Come on, Tom Brady. Come on.
TB12.
Oh, Antonio Brown. Hey, RC, I know you make all the beats for us. I don't know if you have seen Jake's videos where Jake does his weekly picks. He made that beat right there for it, if you listen to it.
That's pretty dope.
Producing.
You know, he make all the Friday Night Wars stuff. Oh, look, Jake, your assistant coach is here. He's going for Antonio Brown.
That's good. That's good.
Have faith, little one. So he's saying have faith in the Patriots, Jake.
No.
Huh?
Only if they play the Detroit Lions, I have faith. That field goal sucked all the energy into somebody else.
He said he only has faith in the Patriots if they played the Lions. Oh, Jake.
Roasted.
Yeah.
Because Mac Jones isn't playing good enough. Come on, Mac.
Do a pick
They're
already.
just gonna end this half or end the quarter right here. So
It's okay. They're still at the ball.
And we go to commercial.
it is more of a surprise to me. I thought it was gonna be more of a blowout. Maybe it's because of the rain. I don't know what's going on. But these two teams shouldn't be this matched up.
Well, I don't know, Jake. If the Patriots can win
Why
this,
is
maybe
Tom-
they're just going to send Tom Brady
that-
to Oakland.
Why is Tom
Hold on,
Brady
I
in
can't
this ad?
Should we? It's the Brady cologne.
I was gonna say how G is that? Like to have your own commercial playing
Where you're playing the
while
game.
you're playing the game. Yes.
What is this commercial too?
The
It's a
Brady,
Subway commercial.
Subway?
the Brady bread and
That
Brady
was a
cologne
cologne
commercial for Subway.
Should we play a commercial? The Prize Picks commercial?
Sure. The whole thing?
Yeah.
No,
No.
just play half of it.
That's not how that works, Jake.
When
Alright.
we come
We'll
back,
play-
just stop
We'll
it.
play one of the shorter commercials.
That was short. We haven't even completed one ad with that.
Have faith. Have faith in the Patriots.
Yeah.
Everybody have faith. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Mac Jones.
no, he's crying. He's crying. Okay. I have faith. I have faith on them next game. I have faith on them next game.
They play
So
the
next
Raiders
game, who are the Patriots playing next game?
I have no idea.
Either way.
Nobody outside New England even probably even cares or knows until it happens.
Renee knows. Ask him.
You know who the Patriots play?
He does.
Let's see. I don't know.
He's a fan.
Why is it taking this much ad?
Mike, you said I can go on this show, The Voice. You said I'm good at it. I'm good.
No, I said American Idol
Oh,
because they
No,
canceled it.
all of us should go on America Idol, and before we leave, we say our YouTube channel, the YouTube channel.
yeah. Sing a song then, right now, if you're good.
I don't know. There you go,
Who is that?
Alex Robson.
Finally, Robson has returned to the
How
world.
did you like my fourth pick when it came out? I took the Panthers and they won.
So he's happy because the Jets won today.
True. And Sam Donald lost.
All is right with this world. Sam Darnold choked, Zach Wilson won. Oh, everything is right with this world.
Okay, there's a trip to America. The American Idol right now.
Brady throwing high. Yeah, he needs to hit Mike Evans for the touchdown because I need some points.
Yeah,
I
it's
need
called Mike
Mike
Evans,
Tom
Evans,
Brady,
Mike Williams,
listen
Darren Waller.
to Joe. He needs the point.
Alex, welcome to the stream and congratulations on the Jets. Finally, we get a week of you not crying.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, Robson. If the Jets win 14 more games, I'm buying one of those hats myself.
I gotta say, it's a soul for a soul because my Gators, of course, lost to Kentucky this weekend. But I will take it. The Jets finally won. And how freaking fitting is it that their first win in 2021 comes against none other than Brian Bolster's Tennessee Titans. I don't care that Julio was out. I don't care that A.J. Brown was out. I don't care. The Tennessee Titans lost to the New York Jets. I don't care anymore. I'm so happy. There's so much joy in my body right now. I'm just so happy.
I'm happy.
Never mind, he missed.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And what made it even better is just Sam Darnold, man. The dude choked. He did. He threw 2 really bad interceptions. And it just goes to show, at Sam Darnold's best, he's a game manager. He needs Christian McCaffrey to be all that he was looking like when he was first playing. He's not a franchise quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. He is just a game manager. He's good at it, but he's just a game manager. While my boy Zach Wilson, although he started off really terrible, the whole team started off terrible as per usual. But in that fourth quarter, that kid stepped up and made some really big throws. I'm really happy with what I saw out of that with the Jets today.
Robson.
What?
Robson. I'm a loyal follower of you, your page, your podcast, your everything. You're doing great. I'm a huge fan. but I heard you call him not a good game manager, not decent, none of these words. I heard you call him a California bum.
And he still is that. I always call him that because it's a catchy name primarily. I just like how it sounds. It rolls off the tongue very, very well. But, man, it just feels so good. It feels so good that Tennessee lost to the Jets and Sam Darnold made a couple of nice plays, but then he made plays that were worse that ended up costing more. I feel justified for today anyway, then I'm sure I'll be proven wrong again.
Go ahead.
And Brian,
There he is.
Hi, Brian. Good to see you today, buddy. Hope you're having a great day, because I know I am.
I want to say something to Brian.
Go ahead.
Brian, how do you feel of Tennessee losing to the Jets?
To the Jets. Of all teams, Brian Bolster, the Titans lose to the Jets.
What's coming up next? Them losing to the Cowboys?
Oh! Oh!
And then
Oh,
the
my God.
Lions?
Dang. No faith in the Titans anymore from Jake. He's done with them. The Jets have destroyed the Titans and everything along with them.
Instead of the Titans, the Jets is going to take over.
No, don't say that.
Yeah.
So you're
When
gonna
did
get
I
Alex
ever?
to-
Hang on. When did I ever? I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting happy, Brian Ball. If I bailed on him, I'd be wearing a Panthers hat right now because I bailed on him a while ago. But now I know I overreacted a little bit. I got a little upset. But this team looked a lot better today when Mike LaFleur, the offensive coordinator, finally opened up the damn playbook for once. The play calling has been so condensed from the start, but today it opened up a little bit. Zach Wilson was able to use his big arm. He looked good. I know you will never admit that, Brian, because you're such a USC homer that the only guy that could be a future GOAT is Sam Darnold. But Zach Wilson looked a lot better today than he has in the rest of his NFL career so far. I'm very happy with what I saw today, especially in that fourth quarter for Zach Wilson when he was making some really clutch throws. I really like that offense when he has time.
Overreacting is kind of your MO.
Yes, it really is, honestly.
You need to keep it going. I think you need to make more like instant reaction videos, Alex. They'll go viral.
When did I ever say that, Brian? I never said that. I just said I may be wrong on Darnold, which clearly I wasn't. He's a game manager. I'll admit that.
Brian needs to come on.
Well, no, he sadly can't because I'm going to be leaving in a second. I'm starving. I just got home from work and just got done showering. I'm absolutely starving. Maybe I'll join back in and let Brian go at me. But really,
air fryer right now, Alex?
I'm not going to use the air fryer right now, actually. I will not use the air fryer right
What do
now.
you want to eat?
I'm thinking about whipping up some chicken quesadillas. That's what I'm thinking about whipping up today.
Can I have some?
If you want me to mail them to you?
Yeah.
I could do that. It'd be rotten by the time they get to California, but
He's playing already.
I feel.
Ooh, Mac Jones looking better than Zach Wilson right there.
I'm not watching the game, so I don't know.
That was a good throw.
I feel like we're overreacting.
Richard Sherman made the tackle.
And I feel like if
Is
Brian
it
joins
too?
and then you join right after, I feel like me and you and him will have a big fight about that.
So he
game.
says he feels like you guys are overreacting with the Jets' victory, and Brian is right. And if Brian joins, it's going to be a big fight.
Well, Brian's lucky because I'm getting ready to leave anyway because I'm starving. But I just want to say one more thing before I go. Brian, you can come on here and say whatever the hell you want. Does not change the fact that no matter how the season ends up, the Tennessee Titans lost to the New York Jets. And that is a fact you cannot erase, Brian Bolster. I hope everyone has a great night. I'm hoping Tom Brady just dominates today and shows New England what they're missing out on. I hope even Mac Jones plays well. I'm hoping for a good game because in the end, the Jets finally got a win, and it's over Brian's Titans. So, Brian, come on here. Say whatever the hell you want because we all know it's all bull crap. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. Good night, everybody.
Oh, it just went straight to me and Jake.
Yeah.
Why are we on here, Jake? We don't want to be on there.
That's pretty good. Alex is
Yeah, Alex just dropped the mic. can't wait to see Brian Bolster's talk, but Brian can't be happy with what's going
He
on.
gave us an emotional speech.
Guys, I'm super excited to see Richard Sherman out there.
Me too.
I thought it was done.
Even if he talks bad about the Jets, he cannot change the past. He cannot change the past.
Nope.
They're lost.
They've been targeting Sherman a lot this game, it feels like. They've been picking on him.
They're coming after Jones. 3rd and 5. Middle of the field. This is what wins and loses games, Mac. Brady's so good at these.
Oh, you threw that flag? When you try him with a sorry receiver.
Like Keneal Harry?
How far have we gone from Micah Crabtree to N'Keal Harry?
I actually like Harry better than Crabtree.
Well, pass interference.
Richard Sherman, number 5.
Ooh, like Trey Lance.
Look at it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherman's like, I used to get away with that back in the day. What's up with this?
It's close. That's. Oh, yeah, the hand on the back is too much.
Hand on the back.
What's his name? Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, probably one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play as a rookie this year.
Do you hear what you just said?
Yeah.
Probably one of the greatest quarterbacks to play as a rookie this year. That's what
Yeah.
you just said.
What?
Am I lying? Am I wrong?
Mike left.
Mike, you know
He
what?
probably went to go check his mail to see if he got any chicken quesadillas.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool. That's instant delivery right there.
Let's go. Hey, New England's actually doing better than I thought. Like, I feel bad now. I said it was going to be a blowout. New England's actually driving. They're actually moving the ball. Damian
If they
Harris.
score a touchdown here, and the defense keeps up.
Flag?
You never know. We've seen the Jets win today, so this wouldn't be the craziest upset of the game if the Patriots won.
The Jets won, and what a difference Alex Robson has made. His opinions from last week to this week,
I don't know what to say.
I didn't recognize that Alex Robson. Did you, Jay?
He was singing and stuff. I never heard him sing like that before, so it's a different Robson than I'm used to.
From all the streams, I don't remember him like that.
Nope.
I just remember him joining the live stream after the Jets lost, crying.
Hey, Mac Jones.
That's the last.
Mac
time.
Jones is having a game.
They're picking on Sherman, though.
Why not? Why not pick on somebody who's been on the street for the last 6 months or whatever?
I mean, I agree with it, but it's like super obvious. Every time it's like whoever Sherman's guarding, it's going to him, unless it gets a little dump off.
There's no way he got in game shape or game ready in less than a week.
Yeah, I agree.
Mike.
Hopefully, as a professional football player, he's been working out. Hopefully.
Well,
Mike.
yeah. Go ahead.
Mike, where did you go to go check if you got any chicken quesadillas?
Yeah, nothing in the mailbox yet.
Yeah. They'll
Yeah.
probably be there in about a month.
You know how long stuff from Virginia takes to ship here?
Yeah.
This shirt
Okay,
is
so
way
Taco Bell.
brighter than it actually is. I don't know what it's the camera or what's going on. This is like a dull red color, but like in this camera, it's orange almost. It's freaking me out.
Patriots look like they're going to come down and score a touchdown right now.
I hope so.
That shirt that Jay has on is actually not that white.
Yeah, this is actually a black shirt, but it looks really white in the camera for some reason. I'm just playing.
So Tony said he's been running indoors for training.
I was gonna ask, is it like, can we make jokes about it now? So Tony opened that door. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah. Running indoors.
No more locked doors.
Johnny, what are you doing commenting when you can be on the live with us?
Tony's doing tomorrow's game. He said, what is Tony doing comedy when he could be live with us right now?
Exactly. Can you bring the quesadillas with you, Tony?
Yeah, Tony, bring the quesadillas. Oh, come on, Nelson Aguilar. My guy Aguilar can't even hold on to the ball. It looks like old Philadelphia Aguilar right there.
Ooh, one of USC's
It's like
finest.
Las Vegas Aguilar. Wow, they're helping out the Patriots on this drive.
Yeah, they are.
It kind of looked like the old Cowboys.
Stop. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old Cowboys.
You're just
You
repeating
don't
what you
got a Taco Bell by where you live?
They're from like
There's a
last
Taco Bell right there
year.
by West Virginia High School.
There's a Taco Bell like right next, like down the street. 5
On
minutes.
Azusa, right?
Yeah.
South,
Wow.
South Plaza?
Yeah, that's exactly where I live. You know where I live now. Congrats.
Yeah. That's exactly where you live.
I'm 2 minutes.
Somebody's
walking.
been stalking somebody.
2
You
minutes
live in
walking.
those apartments
from that-
across the street?
exactly.
Over there?
What?
You live in those apartments across the street?
No, I'm like down the street, down Arrow, a little bit further. Like a half-
Oh, on the inside? Like take a
yeah,
right? Oh,
like
okay.
down closer to the Superior Grocer.
I think my friend
Like-
Dion lives there.
I don't know if you know. There's a Starbucks in the corner, like across from a CVS. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like,
He
Oh,
tracked,
dang. Yeah, I know exactly where you live, Mike.
CVS in my backyard.
Mike, he tracked
Yeah.
you down. He tracked
Huh?
you down.
Let's go!
I don't like how Jay's ahead of us now. I want this back. I want it reversed back. I want it
Just do it.
reversed
Just
back.
play it. Just play it. Show me the money. Show me the Quan.
What? It's a touchdown?
I feel
Yes,
like
sir. To my guy. I'm not gonna give it up, but
It better not be Jacoby Myers. Chargers, great. Hunter Henry with the touchdown.
Hunter Henry, baby.
they're probably gonna beat the Chargers.
We play the Patriots this year.
You talk a lot of crap. You better be able to back it up because Charger fans,
They're mad.
Yeah, we're really ferocious. Let me
there's only
tell
like
you.
3 of them, but they're going to come after you.
We bite kneecaps. Mac Jones has the lead.
I
on
don't have kneecaps, okay? I don't have kneecaps.
That's not good. That's worse. But
So Max, months ago, hurt.
Chris Godwin doesn't have a damn catch yet.
ain't no one worried about Chris Godwin.
I am.
Worried about Mike
I am.
Evans. Hunter Henry.
This is the first week I put a prize pick in on Godwin because he's been catching every single pass, it seems like, on receptions, and now he doesn't catch anything.
RC,
You guys injured?
remember he told you to have faith, and you didn't
No.
have faith.
Mhm.
Jake, why would I join a stream where people are trashing his Chargers, his Bolts?
Yeah, who's
Hey,
trashing?
Tony, I said nothing but good things about the Chargers, unless if it accidentally was I was comparing them to somebody else.
Because you have another Charger fan to back you up.
Oh, you think Mike's going to back Tony up?
Yeah.
All right.
You guys made me take down my Chargers jerseys. Now I want to put them back up.
Chargers. Next week, Mike Williams, prize picks. Let's do it. Over.
How about tomorrow night?
Is that what it is? I said next week, right?
Yeah.
Technically, tomorrow night is next week, right? Kind of. It depends on what calendar you use.
Yeah.
Hey, why does Fireman Ed get his own commercial? Remember when he quit on the Jets? It's just like the Jets always do that, right? They always have their fans quit on them. Fireman Ed made a big deal a couple years ago where he was quitting because the Jets sucked so bad that he wasn't going to be there no more. And now he's back and he gets his own commercial. Like, that's cool. Reward losers and reward quitters. That's cool.
I know. I mean, it's one thing to like a losing team, like you're already a loser at that point, but then to also quit on them, you're a quitter and a loser. Like, I couldn't be either one, but definitely not both.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Hey, here, you know, this is what's funny. Is I'm ahead in the game, the Patriots game, but I'm behind in like our actual stream, which is super funny.
What?
Like I see our reactions. Like I hear your voice and see your facial reaction like 5 seconds later. It's the whole thing right now.
Jay's lost his damn mind. Breaking news.
I was like 5 seconds behind.
It was probably the 7 hours of commercial-free football.
I think it was. Do everything.
I feel like this is better than you guys watching torture. If you guys watching torture of 7 hours of football of commercial-free football,
Okay.
I think this game is better. That we
Okay.
actually get to see commercial.
Okay.
Patriots are up 7-0, 7-3. Joe, you're surprised. Jay, you're surprised. I'm surprised. Jake's surprised. Everyone's surprised. When does this Buccaneers offense really take off? They missed the field goal, obviously. It should be 7-6.
Well, I feel like the Patriots don't lose when Tom Brady's in Foxborough, so there could just be a trend going on here.
Is that what it is?
Possibly.
Well, I forgot that this is also a statement game for Mac Jones, too.
Yeah, he's just the heir to the throne.
He still sucks, though. Oh, I scared him.
Everyone's been talking about Mac Jones all week about this game. It's just purely just everything's about Mac Jones this, Mac Jones that. Let's show Tom Brady some love.
No, because Tom Brady gets absolutely no love anywhere.
Now you're being facetious again, Joe, and I love it. All right.
No, he's fumbled.
Did he fumble right now? It's funny because
Yeah, but how many catches? He has a couple catches, though.
Unfortunately.
Jacoby Myers fumbled and then he reversed it.
No, he's not talking about you.
Close to Jacob, but it's with an I. Jacob with an I. Jacoby.
It's not all about you, Jake.
Jacoby.
Wait, Jake,
I
is
wasn't
your
paying
Kobe.
attention to the
Jake.
question. I thought he was talking to me.
Jake, is your
Jacoby
middle name-
Myers has 2 catches, 18 yards, but he also has a fumble, Tony.
No, they called that back. Remember, it was incomplete.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't a fumble. They took that fumble away.
Should have been a fumble.
You guys didn't tell me a recap of the game.
We just did right now.
Chill.
Let's go, Bill. Billy Belichick.
But, hey, on this last drive, to be fair, the Patriots got a lot of help.
Yeah, they did a little bit. They
They
had
got a lot of help.
2 third downs from penalties converted.
False start.
They
False
needed
start.
help.
Okay.
I like that they got some help because they need it. So let's give it to them. They need it, you know? Tom Brady don't want to blow out. Tom Brady wants a dramatic come from behind victory. So
Bill's got a light grin going.
Yeah, it's wet out there.
That's like a full-blown smile at his standards.
Dang.
AB.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice catch. I seen that like 2 hours ago.
Got him. Jay's getting you back, Mike, for all
For
that
what?
crap.
I didn't give him any crap.
All the crap.
I've been on his side every week except for the one time we played each other in fantasy and he won. So there's no crap that needs to be.
False down.
Sounds good to hear you say that. I like it. I did get that.
We were on the stream together and Jay was actively rooting for the players that I was rooting for, like giving me hope.
That's true.
Like the players that I would need to do good to beat him.
I was. That's because if I would have lost that matchup, Mike, I'd have been 1-1, and then I would have just rooted for your team to win the whole thing at that point.
It came down to Khalif Raymond's.
You had some.
Hey, you know who had a good game today? Khalif Raymond.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
he pulled it
noticed.
out. Almost had 3 touchdowns, right? Something like that.
Oh, Tom Brady with the got sacked.
Yeah, he did get sacked.
Down goes Brady. Down goes Brady.
Tom Brady.
Matthew
The last
Judon.
go.
No.
This would be a good time to the Godwin.
This would be a great time to go to Mike Evans.
You know, it'd be a great time to do what this says.
Let us know where you guys are watching from in the chat if you guys are interested in seeing where everyone is from around the world tonight.
Around the world.
Around the
Get
world.
rid of it, Brady. What are you doing, dude? It's pretty sad that I'm yelling at Brady the same way I yell at some of these young quarterbacks. Get rid of the ball. He knows better.
Sure does. OJ Howard. I haven't seen OJ Howard really do anything but get a false start. Where's he at?
I know how hard is it. So Brady knows as well. It's really hard to find someone open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Godwin, there you
Defense. Patriots defense is doing well.
go.
Yeah, they
Godwin.
are.
Mike,
So I don't know why you're yelling at
Yeah, I'm
him.
trying to be happy in a couple hours.
you said.
There's Godwin for nothing.
That's a catch though for fantasy. There you go. That's a point.
Yeah, I have 5 receptions in on him
Punch
too.
it
So
or kick
just
it.
need to
I
catch
would
it.
have loved to see Trey
I have a
Sermon.
feeling
get the ball
I'll
today.
do
My
it.
goodness. Just nothing. Just Kyle Juszczyk.
Crowd's
all
losing
day.
their mind.
Trey Sermon. What is he preaching about? Nothing.
He's
Tom
like
Brady's
smiling.
being mad.
Belichick's smiling as Brady's yelling when he comes out the field.
Yeah, Tom Brady's being mad.
He always gets mad. This is a cycle. Starts slow, gets mad, picks up speed in the third quarter, wins the game.
I can't see the game.
Tom Brady is too great.
Oh, you got it, TDs. TD. So he's bad day in fantasy. He's down by 52, and he's got Herbert and Eckler tomorrow night. They're getting
He
it.
made it sound like it was worse. Like, and I got Herbert and Eckler. Like, I'm really gonna lose. That's how I made it sound like.
22 for Eckler, 35 for Herbert.
Dang. That's quite the leap. Derek
Yeah,
Carr
you
might get
done.
40 though,
You
so-
done, TDs.
Dub City.
As long as he's throwing things on Mike Williams tomorrow, we'll be good. Mike Williams, 3 touchdowns, 180 yards. Calling it right now.
Did we play the intro?
Maybe
Yeah.
not. Oh, maybe that. We did. I don't know.
I played the intro because somebody showed up late.
I was a minute and 50 seconds late, okay?
Yeah.
Sue me. Freaking sue me.
Will do. Write that down, Jake.
He's like, I'm taking notes.
If someone asks you to sue them and you sue them, does that give you legal, like, anything to actually sue them? I don't know how that works. I'm not a lawyer.
No, that's not how that works. And I am not a lawyer either.
Why are you suing me? He told me to sue him, so he agreed. I get this. I don't know. I should never be a lawyer. It'd be bad.
Yeah.
No, you should. No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, lawyers.
I'm gonna say this, Jay, and I like you, but you'll never be in the legal department of the Warzone Sports Network.
Good.
We've
'Cause
already
I
got
don't like courtrooms.
No, why did you have to do
exactly.
that to my boy Jay?
Exactly.
I
He
know.
needs to join someday.
No, he's in the Warzone. He's just never gonna be in the legal department.
Yeah. Sorry,
When
Jake.
I legally joined the Warzone in the legal compartment, Jay coming with me.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go. He's
Jake.
promoted me to the legal department. Head
Um,
lawyer.
I just fired Jake, so he's gone. Just kidding.
Yeah.
So, 3, second quarter. Wow. Tom Brady's already mad. Belichick's laughing, something that we never do. Mac Jones is having a good day so far. What are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking Tom Brady comes back and wins the game in the fourth quarter by 4.
Go.
That's what I'm thinking. I wasn't worried when we were down to the Falcons 38-4 or whatever, and I'm not worried now.
Hey, that rain is coming down.
Yeah, it is. Richard Sherman, it's hard for him to
Coming down. The rain.
Mac Jones is really throwing out that rock though.
Yeah,
Actually. Well, why did you Kobe Myers so much? Why is he getting so many?
Yeah, I'm already getting tired of Jacoby Myers.
I've been
Did
tired.
the Cardinals make a statement today?
Who?
The
Cardinals.
St. Louis? We're just playing Arizona?
No.
Yeah, they played great.
The Cardinals have arrived. Kyler Murray's elite.
Yeah, I
Jacoby
think if
Myers
you're the
again,
Niners,
Mike.
Seahawks, you're really happy that they won.
Yo, he loves Jacoby Myers.
Well, Jacoby Myers is hurt though.
Yeah, he's hurt now.
What the hell? It's been a roller coaster with you, Jacoby.
Jacoby. Not the real Kobe. He's close. No, he's not close. But yeah, he's all right. Have you guys caught Venom yet? That movie with superhero?
No, Fernando was watching it, he said.
I want to watch it.
He said it was good.
I shouldn't have brought it up. People are probably going to comment on saying crazy stuff. But, yeah, I want to watch that movie. It was a
Yeah,
good commercial.
Down goes Jacoby.
Down
He
goes.
fumbled, and I was like, yes, 'cause I'm playing against him in fantasy in a close game. He fumbled, so I was like, yes, negative points. And they called it incomplete. And ever since then, he's been unconscious, and now he's hurt. So just up and down we go with Jacoby Myers.
Dang. He got unconscious, came back like Devontae Adams. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just wilding out today. It's been a long.
He might.
Say it to his face, Jay. Say it to his face.
It's funny how this delay is hilarious. I'm gonna get right at halftime.
What's the delay sound like for you?
Well, like the voice is on point, I'm pretty sure, but then like your reactions in like the mouth is like 5 seconds late. Like if you play an ad, it'll come on like 5 seconds after. It's funny. It's super funny. I just had to check. That's why I was doing like a lot of this. I don't know if you guys could tell I was like doing like a lot of this stuff because I was just trying to see like how long it was taking.
So right now I'm talking without moving my lips. I'm just
You're
talking.
like right now you're like moving like this, like you're moving like your chair back and forth. Now you're just standing. Now your mouth is moving.
I'm like a ghost. Like I got some superpowers that I move my lips. I could talk.
Yeah, like right now you're just like. Your laugh happens. Now. A little lean forward, okay. Play by play on what Mike is doing. Late. When I'll see before.
Anyways, if you guys are paying attention in the chat, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help us out against the war. Did you say war on the algorithm, Mike?
Yeah, war on the algorithm. Warzone declared war on the algorithm.
And we're sitting about 6 subscribers away from 1,500. So if you guys can share like this, send this out to your family, friends. If you like sports, if you don't like sports, send it out to the people that you hate. Maybe they'll like it. I don't know.
Yeah, if you hate sports, you should still watch this because it's funny. We're good guys, and you'll like it. You'll enjoy it, and you'll get into sports, and you start liking sports. A few people didn't like sports, and they started watching this, and now they're really into football. So
That's true, actually.
yeah, I know one. He sends me football memes now, and I'm like, bro, I thought you don't watch football. I thought you hate football. And he's like, well, that's funny. You got that into
Is his
it.
name
I was
Phil
like,
K?
No, but Phil K's like that too. Makes sense why Phil K's like that because his takes are crazy. Yeah, I don't watch football, but I heard they're the best. That's funny.
Oh.
Damian
Damian
Harris,
Harris.
I feel like he hasn't done anything this game, really. And now he's hurt. Every time we talk about a player, they get hurt. Like Jacoby Myers, now Damian Harris.
Don't talk about Mac.
What Mac?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones? Mac Jones has actually been throwing the ball really nice today. Like he's on point. I thought they were talking about Marlon Mack at first. I was like, dang, he already was hurt. Ooh, hip checked him. Let's go. He's flying. That stuff happens sometimes when you're trying to like go, get some food or something like that. You hit your hip on the kitchen counter or whatever. And you're like, oh damn, a little bruise. It's happened to me a few times. How you doing in fantasy, y'all? Oh, you guys are playing against it, right?
I think I'm gonna go 3-2 or 2-3 in my 5 leagues, which isn't very good.
He's not going to beat me. Let me just say that.
Well, I need a lot of points from my Chargers for me to do it.
It's gonna be tough. Mike, if you have Mike Williams, you won. Whoever has Mike Williams in our league won this week.
I have Mike Williams.
Joe Morley, you won. It's over.
I'm up 206 to 116. Mike has
it's
Herder
over.
and Austin Eckler left.
And Keenan Allen and Daniel Carlson.
And I have Mike Williams left.
It's over. Mike Williams is going to score more than probably all those guys besides Austin Eckler combined.
That's messed up. Thanks for the faith.
No, I'm just saying, like, he has Mike Williams and he's up by like 100. Like,
Yeah, but Mike Williams, maybe they'll zone in on him or something. I don't know. I hope he has a huge game too, and I just lose the fantasy matchup.
Yeah, Mike Williams is a beast, bro. Like,
I'd rather win in the game that I'm going to watch the Chargers versus the Raiders than win that fantasy matchup against Joe.
Yeah, because I think the Chargers are going to win the game because of Mike Williams is dominant.
Now, what would be awful is if Joe wins the fantasy matchup and the Chargers lose. That would be the worst possible outcome.
So they did. They threw it out. They threw it out to Jacoby Myers. Then Jacoby Myers threw it all the way across the field in the backfield. All that for no first down.
He almost got it.
Hey, my guy Brandon Bolden, I picked him up in our Warzone nutrition. He's been balling.
Nice.
Stupid Tyler Lockett, bro. I didn't start him because Tyler Lockett was questionable. I needed a Sunday night just in case. I should have just started both or just not start Lockett anyway because he played terrible.
They're going for it. It's what you do. If you want to beat them.
2-minute warning.
Yeah, you got to let it go anyways.
2-minute warning. Dang it, Ty Johnson.
They're in no man's land right now.
No man, no woman, no anyone.
Yeah.
I'm just saying random stuff. I'm literally just almost talking to myself because I'm not even looking at you guys anymore because when I do it just seems like you're blatantly ignoring me because it's like 5 seconds, behind. So just
we're just sitting here with faces.
We are ignoring you though.
Joe was like, no, you're late, but we're still ignoring you. We're ignoring you well beyond the 5 seconds.
I'm going hatless throughout the rest of this game.
Hatless.
Joe Morley doesn't go hatless, does he? Must be serious. So, next Monday, the one coming up tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna be tuning in to you and Tony Tucker and Mike on the mic going at it
tomorrow.
No. Tomorrow, you and Tony Tucker are taking this over, Jay.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna be watching myself and Tony Tucker going. Oh, well, you know what? I should have known that. I would have picked the Raiders just to like go at it with Tony Tucker just for fun. But I already picked the Chargers. I gotta stick with it.
Mike and I will be at the game. Remember, we've told you this like 700 times.
Maybe.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Maybe more than 700 times.
It's because we were promoting, you and Mike going at it, but that was Friday night. I already watched that. I just wanted more of it. It was so great.
Did you watch that? That episode kind of popped off a little bit, Jay.
Jay, I think you're on a little bit more of a delay than what you're leading on to be.
Maybe 7, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. But I was watching. What's funny? I was on that stream. I was watching and commenting on it throughout the stream, but I don't think my comments went through because it was on Twitter. So
yeah, Twitter's messed up. Twitter's not working right now. So if you're on Twitter and you're leaving comments, we can't see them. So you got to come to YouTube and subscribe while you're here because, you love us and we love you and we got to be friends.
Yes. So come to YouTube, everybody. Learn.
And we were live all day.
Yes.
Yeah, because there was like 50 comments on Twitter and I was like seeing them and I was like, they're not acknowledging. I'm just playing. There wasn't that many. But anyway, yeah, it'd be
they
fun.
gotta get that fixed. I think they'll get that fixed pretty soon.
Well, they're punting now, so I guess that makes sense. They don't want to give the ball to Tom Brady in midfield, just in case. I don't think you fake a punt here. I don't know what they would do, but yeah, it'd be fun. Tony Tucker, we're going for the Chargers tomorrow, so it's going to be a Warzone Chargers night. Two guys going for the Chargers live on the Warzone.
Bolt up.
Yeah.
Unless the Raiders start winning early, then not early. If they start winning the fourth quarter, then it's gonna be difficult for me not to go for my Raiders at that point.
Mike, did you send this on Twitter?
Send it in the chat? No, I just sat down. I haven't done anything. I was asleep and then I was awake. Just like that.
Wait,
That happened to me last night.
break?
This morning.
What?
You took a nap during the break?
Yes.
Oh, that was funny.
You look like you need to take a nap, Joe. You all right?
This ain't easy, I'm telling you. It's not easy to look this great for this long.
Getting a little wobbly.
Yeah.
That's true. Joe
Well, we're
has
gonna take a break. We take another 1.5, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Oh,
Did that touch the Patriot? I mean,
What?
did that touch the
Oh,
Did that touch the Bucks?
I don't know.
I don't think so, but
It'd be
maybe.
insane
Yes,
if
not,
it did.
because they're not making a big deal about it.
Well,
Why don't
Carlton Davis, I believe, is hurt. The best defensive player they have.
No, Richard Sherman's the best defense player they have.
All time, maybe. But
Baby,
Right
come
now-
on.
We know he doesn't have any lower body strength. Couldn't even bust the door down.
well, he's definitely the best player for the Patriots to target to get yards. Halftime. Let's go halftime. Halftime's taking forever. Let's go. 1 minute 49 seconds. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the turf stuff on his forehead. I thought
Another Brady commercial.
Yeah, that Brady commercial is kind of funny because he calls the guy, the bar, and his wife is there.
Cashed in, huh?
Oh, it did hit a buck. Oh my goodness, that's Patriots ball.
No, it did not.
It did 100%, 1,000.
Holy crap! Who did it touch? Mickens?
No, Carlton Davis was injured. He was just like injured, like holding his leg on the ground.
hit
It hit him on the leg. Unless if I have my vision is worse than I thought it was, but it looked like it literally hit him right on the leg.
No,
It
it didn't
should
hit
be
him.
Patriots ball.
It did hit him.
No, it didn't. That's just the angle that you saw right there. It didn't hit him.
Oh no, it's way off. It's like 3 yards off.
Yeah, it's just a different angle.
Oh, okay.
He hurt him.
Relax.
He's
Don't
hurt.
do it.
That would have been crazy, right?
That helps Patriots out a ton. That
Patriots-
guy's their corner, their CB1.
Yeah, it
You
is.
saw
Carlton Davis.
When you try me, like, shut up, Sherman.
It's tough.
Oh, he's
It's tough.
telling the ref right now? You just can't say anything but that line?
He's trying to find his father-in-law in the stands.
Tom Brady's whole career, he's had to carry everybody. He's just been the only good guy on the team, and now it's like seeming more and more like that with all the defensive injuries. It's like him and Julian Edelman had to carry the team, and him and Gronk before that. It's just like give him some help for once in his career. Let's go, Tom Brady. Cooking you. Oh, you're gonna be happy right now, Mike. A lot happier than Davis Mills was after that game.
Yeah.
I'd have been happy if I was Davis Mills though. How much he's making? At least $100,000 a year, right? Just to do that. Let's go. Your boy Mike. It's your boy.
Godwin.
Mac Jones is extra cold. Where's he from? He's from Alabama? I guess they don't get that cold in Alabama. I think my friend was his backup in Alabama for a while. That's the whole story. He won a national championship though as a backup. I would do that.
There's a guy that just went on this whole rant about how I need to shut up about the Chargers beating the Chiefs. Like, buddy, you're late. You're late.
The Chargers being the Chiefs.
Been a while. The post's been up for a while. We've moved on. We have new goals in mind. New
Hey,
road.
I had an idea, and I don't know if it'll work. But I was thinking about going on TikTok and making a bunch of videos of just straight out wrong videos. Like today, it'd be like, I'm taking the Lions over the Bears, right? And there's nothing that can go wrong about, and just posting it right now. I already know the Lions won. And then people are going to come and they're going to troll me and they're going to talk a lot of crap. I'm like, oh, great pick, but I'm doing it just for their interaction.
Do it on
right?
Mike Pickham's challenge, the hashtag, and use
You
that.
know what I mean? Like,
use that graphic that I use.
how many people you think are going to see it now, like afterwards, and they're like, hey, stupid.
You should do it. Go down all the games and get them all wrong intentionally.
I was gonna say that, Mike. I literally.
And this is prime time too. It's 7:00. This is the perfect time to post one.
I could actually go and get the picks and then make my picks and be like, these are my picks for week 4 of the NFL season.
Yeah.
And then I'm just 16 and 16 on the picks. And then people will be crying about it and then be like, great picks, dumbass, or whatever they're gonna do.
And then pick the Raiders, and then everyone's gonna be like,
All right, we're targeting Godwin a lot more.
well, what'd be funny is that the one person that actually reads the timestamp is gonna ruin it. They're gonna comment like, "Oh, nice try," whatever, and then it's a joke. But then everyone else
Green hair Mills. Brady's like not a fan of the rain.
Yeah.
So if you were at this game right here, would you change at halftime? Would you go in the locker room and change into a whole new uniform and get out of the wet stuff?
Oh, yes. Yes, I would.
It's tough. It's raining out there. Maybe they should get one of those hats with the umbrella on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Tom Brady can get one of those.
Especially if the forecast has it to stop raining, then you definitely want to put on some dry clothes. I'm surprised they aren't running the ball more here in the second quarter.
Oh, you're surprised the team that only ran it 6 times is not running the ball more in the game?
It's
In a
freaking
2-minute
rain.
drill?
It's pouring rain. They were doing good on the ground to start the game.
Yeah, they were.
Purple rain.
But then they knew I had Fournette in my fantasy team.
So they said, even Rojo got in.
Why is he going to Antonio Brown so damn much?
I feel like he forgot Mike Evans even exists. Like, I haven't seen him throw the ball.
It's the
in a
exact
while.
same route, the exact same play. And it didn't work again.
Tampa Bay's already missed a field goal, right? So this is going to be their third one. Purple rain, purple rain.
It's raining a lot. Holy crap.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yeah, why is it
dumping.
raining so much, Mike? What's going on? Is this what they people be talking about when they talk about global warming? Because I'd be
I
like,
would have went all unders on my prize picks if I would have known.
I would have
Speaking
went all.
about prize picks, I can go and put in the second half in.
Let's do it.
What? Don't you? Isn't like the weather like one of the most important parts of before you pick? If it's like,
Yeah, I probably should look, huh? As a if I'm a real gambler.
So right now in prize picks for the second half, Tom Brady over and under 167 yards passing, and Mac Jones is 133 in the second half.
I don't know, but tomorrow Mike Williams on the over, everyone else on the under. Well, actually Eckler on the over too. Everyone else on the under. Oh, and Darren Waller on the over. But everyone else on the and Edwards on the over. Everyone else under. Let's go. Tom Brady drove down the field and got them within 1 on the road. That's some GOAT level stuff right there, fellas. That's how
Tony
you do it.
Tucker in the house.
Tony Tuck!
What's up? What's the good word, gentlemen?
There's a lot of good words and a few bad words. But what up, Tony?
Oh, not much. This is definitely not the game I thought that was going to happen. It is literally raining on Tom Brady's parade right now.
Tom B. Yeah. You know, Tom Brady's going to come back, though. Come back and win this game. It's crazy how there's only been 1 touchdown scored, though. That's
Tough
crazy.
day for Bolstered. I know I saw up there he said he was going to come in a couple minutes, but the Titans take the L. Darnold takes the L. Aguilar's dropping balls. The GOAT is getting beat at halftime. The only thing he has going for him is that he beat me in fantasy football today. That's the only thing he has going for him.
Oh, wait, in our Warzone League?
Yep.
How did you – wow, Tony, I never thought I'd see you lose in fantasy football.
Oh, man. I didn't quite get the output I thought I was going to get from Quez Watkins. Like I thought I was going to get a 30-point day, but apparently that didn't happen.
Well, that's a good reason to lose if you expect 30 points from Quez Watkins.
Yeah, it's pretty much sucked.
That's right. I thought I was gonna get 25 from Ty Johnson. That didn't work out for me either, Tony. So it happened.
Yeah, Will Disley didn't quite pan out the way I thought it was going to pan
I
out.
told you about Will Disley strongly. You know who got those touchdowns? Alex Collins and Freddie Swain are the guys who got touchdowns for the Seahawks today, not Will Disley.
Sweet. Freddie
I'm
Swain.
back.
How
You know
you
who
doing,
lost?
Jake?
You know who lost, Tony? The Denver Broncos who decided that Drew Lock was the answer again today. And guess what happens when Drew Lock comes in? You lose.
Let's go, Drew Lock.
But he got a concussion, though, right? Bridgewater got a concussion. It wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
so did Devontae Adams. You telling me Teddy Bridgewater can't come in, but Devontae Adams can after concussion?
Yes, Devontae Adams is on a whole other level than Teddy
Oh,
Bridgewater.
he said he's different, huh?
Devontae Adams and Teddy Bridgewater, you can never compare those two athletes ever. Like
What a
Devontae
freaking snoozer of a freaking first half. But, yeah. So, Drew Lock 0-1 as the Broncos QB. Teddy Bridgewater 3-0. And there's reason for it.
Drew Lock, he looked amazing, honestly. I watched the end of that game. He was looking
Wait, what did you just say, Mike?
What?
You got the
Teddy Bridgewater started this game.
Who finished it? That's all that matters. A loser finished it. And he lost.
What was the score when he went out of the game?
Don't know.
20-7.
You guys had the score wrong.
He threw a bunch of bad throws, threw interceptions. It's
It
terrible.
was 20-7, and then it finished out 23-7. But he almost had a touchdown if it wasn't for Cortland Sutherland falling like Daniel Jones for no reason. I don't know if you guys seen that. He had a wide open touchdown and sudden
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
his hand and it fell again. Yeah, actually, I need to go back too because I'm gonna try to get the delay worked out.
We'll all be back in 5 minutes.
Let's get it.
Bam, 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 bam.
Woo! Bolster, you want to come on and talk? Give me a thumbs up, Bolster, if you can hear me, if you want to talk. If you want to wait, he wants to talk.
What's going on, Tony? It's good to
How
see
you
you, man.
doing? Good to see you too. Good,
Nice
good,
haircut.
good victories. Thank you. Everybody's talking about my haircut. This is the only way that an old man can stay relevant. Try and look young.
Man, as you see, I got my Titans jersey on. It's a tough day.
It was one of those things where so I didn't get to watch any of the game because I went to the Rams Cardinals game today. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. And like where the angle we were sitting at, we'll talk about that in a second. But you know, like when you can't watch the game, but you're like, how the hell is this happening? You're like watching and the Jets are still in it. And you're like, but they have Derrick Henry still, like, and he's just picking up yards. And then all of a sudden my phone is like, Corey Davis did this. And I'm like, but it's the Jets. Like, they're going to mess this up, right? Like the whole time I'm watching. And then it's like the game's in overtime. I'm like, now this is classic Jets. That's what I was thinking. And then my nephew who's with me, he's like, the Jets did it. They won. And then you could hear other people in the stadium, the Jets won. I was like, oh, shit. This is that's ugly.
Yeah,
What happened?
unfortunately, I watched the game, and it was rough. It was really rough. The Titans were awful. They lost that game, not only with their play, but in terms of their discipline. A lot of just major issues along the way. The Jets, honestly, they tried to blow it. They tried, and the Titans just took that to another level, concluding with a missed field goal at the end, which would have been to tie, which would have made me feel awful as well. But you got to give credit where it's due. The Jets, they took care of business at the end of the day. It was ugly, but a win's a win. And, Zach Wilson had his ups and downs, but at the end of the day, and especially in that second half, made enough plays. And then Corey Davis, former Titan, obviously, he got his revenge. He had a big day against the Titans. I mean, separate from just the game, that has enough pain, but the Titans are bad. They're so bad. I know they're beat up, but still, their defense is probably the worst in the league. They get zero pass rush. They don't even pressure people. And their offensive line, which was a major, major strength, tops in the league 2-3 years ago, has just been completely decimated. It's not been good. And obviously, Tannehill, his play has fallen off a bit related directly to that. So it's a tough one. Luckily, the AFC South is awful. And there is still hope that the Titans can maybe still eke out the division.
Here's the part that always gets me is that when we were doing our previews, that show was supposed to be like I think you ended up having like a school related thing or something. And then, so we went on and it was just me, Mike, and Joe. And we were in there and some Titans fan comes in and he goes, these guys are idiots. They don't watch any football. And all I said was, what improvements did the Titans make on defense? Like that, it was literally because I had 11-6 and 11-6 for the Colts and Titans. And they were like, this guy doesn't know anything. Bud Dupree's going to be the difference maker. He's pass rusher, this, that. And I was like, okay, sure, maybe that you're right. And he's like, we got this offensive lineman and we got this guy. I went and looked at him. They were like, he was naming practice squad players from the year before that were going to be starters. I was like, okay, this guy's just an asshole. Like, he doesn't know what he's talking about, but because he's more familiar with the team, he thinks that they're better than they are. Those fans where it's like, oh yeah, I know this guy's name, so I think that he's gonna ball out for us. But he's
this offseason was kind of the classic offseason for a sports team that's all flash, and unfortunately to this point, no substance. In the sense that they brought on Julio Jones, and that was such a big name that everybody thought like problems solved. Unfortunately, he's an injury-prone receiver of late, and A.J. Brown has been banged up recently as well. Then you couple that with, Bud Dupree, I liked that addition. But unfortunately, he has an injury history, and he was injured for today's game. And then on the offensive line, which is like the most important thing to me possible, it's just been decimated the last 2 years in terms of Jack Conklin leaving. Then they have Dennis Kelly leave. They're bringing in a rookie that's got to play big minutes. and then the injuries at Robson. Hey, man, I love Robson. I do. But, like, he bailed on his team. So he gets no credit for it. He bailed on him completely. Said Joe Douglas. He said Mike LaFleur was way worse than than Adam Gase. A direct quote. I wanted to double check.
We have the receipts. It's in a private chat.
It was direct. Everything I've ever said about the Jets and Zach Wilson is BS. Like, he played full-blown panicked. He said he was panicking about Wilson. I'm sorry. Hey, you as a fan, enjoy your day for sure. But I'm sorry. I'm not taking heat from you on the tape. Unfortunately, my Titans law. I mean, hey, that's my one solace. But hey, in regards to that, again, Zach Wilson, I'll be honest. I don't do big predictions on rookies. I'm not somebody who pretends to know, so I usually just don't say much about him. Zach Wilson, the little bit I have said about him is just that I think he has like elite level talent, crazy talent, but isn't very disciplined. And the Jets, it's going to be an interesting career for him. He's had some really low lows, but obviously, I mean, he's had some crazy throws that not very many quarterbacks can make. I think he had like a 62 air yard pass today for a touchdown to Corey Davis. So Zach Wilson is talented. We'll see what comes of it. I'm not sure. I guess, Tony, you said you didn't watch the game. Personally, I think Zach Wilson played a good game for a rookie, but he didn't play like a good game overall. Like he had a decent stat line against, again, arguably the worst defense in the league with great protection. And if you watch the game, again, he made some flash plays, but he also completely missed some easy throws, including the game-winning throw. Like, he had the game-winning throw. Piece of cake, wide open. And I completely missed him. Again, they got the win at the end of the day. But Robson, I'm sorry, man.
He came in the chat last week and went just ham on the Jets in there and how bad they were. And we were all like trying to like, come on, it's just 3 games, it's just a rookie. And then I'm driving home and I flip it on and he's just in there just chiming about his Jets and how glorious it is. And I was like, good. He's like this. He just goes up and down. And it's so much fun, Robson, to watch you lose your mind about all of this stuff. But the one thing that you said that I couldn't agree with more is how bad the AFC South is. And I didn't see this coming from the top 2 teams. One, I thought the Titans offense was going to be elite, but even a guy that's been pretty stable, like before this, Taylor Lewan's been pretty good, right? Like, hasn't he been pretty solid? Great. And now all of a sudden he's just like Chandler Jones owned him in week 1. And then it didn't get much better in week 2. I forget who but he gave up a couple sacks in that game or pressures or whatever. And then I don't get it. Like, Derrick Henry still eats, but maybe that's because he's Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Like I think it all kind of stemmed from Taylor Lewan. He's had several injuries in his career, and then particularly last year with the ACL injury. And I just don't think enough people looked into that when coming back to this year, always making some excuse. I don't know what he's talking about.
Neither do I.
Think kind of the other way. We've been telling you to relax, man. We've been telling you don't panic on Zach Wilson. It was just the Patriots. They do that to every quarterback. Like, we've been telling you relax. He played well for a rookie quarterback. That's what it is. Yeah. Hey, I'm somebody who has the tendency to exaggerate as well. I'm just pointing out, Robson, that we enjoy it, man. The ups and the downs, a lot of fun. This game, man, it's raining, and the Bucks receivers, I'm not sure what you saw. The Bucks receivers are having problems catching the football. Tom Brady's let a couple rip too high, but it's been a crazy game without many points. Like, oh, there goes AB. Oh, a flag. We're gonna see what happens. I'm not sure if I'm ahead or behind of you, Tony.
You're a little behind, but yeah, like I agree. I haven't seen much of this. I came in about midway through the second quarter, and I saw him overthrow Antonio Brown a couple times at the end of the quarter. And I can't imagine what this is like to be back here in this place, right? Like the thing that I talked about before was like watching Favre go back to Lambeau the first time and just seeing him. But he was in the perfect scenario for that to take place. Like it was like 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks into the season. Like it was some time in, and the Vikings were rolling at that point. And he was able to lean on Adrian Peterson, and then he just threw 4 touchdowns. Like he just went nuts in that game. I don't necessarily know that, even though the Bucks are coming off of a Super Bowl right now, but you're just coming off of a loss and playing your second road game in a row, and it's like you can't really lean on a run game when you're struggling. Like if even like to get the nerves over with, not in this offense.
Yeah, they can't run the football at all. I know their yards per carry are decent, and in this game it's decent, but they're running in situations where they're going to be given free yards. They probably should try to run the ball a little bit more, but I think they've already thrown the ball. I mean, definitely the penalty probably takes that just under 30 times, but already 30 times, and that's in one half.
Yeah.
Frankly, the Bucks just don't look very good, to be quite honest with you. You got to give the Patriots credit, first off, their defense. But Mac Jones, especially after especially after that interception that he threw, that was a tipped pass, he's looked really good ever since then. It's going to be interesting to see how this one pans out. Tom Brady obviously already broke the record, the all-time passing yards leader, which is a cool moment. But it's going to be a little sour if he comes out of here with the loss.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is I'll feel better about this win for Tom Brady than I will for Bill Belichick, right? Like Belichick is going to go on and have many more like years of coaching if he desires, right? Like he could do this for a lot longer. Like this could be Brady's one shot to like really stick it to this person, I guess. It's a weird situation because I don't like either of them. I hate the Patriots, right? Like, I guess I just want for it to end miserably for one of them. Like, it's however that works out, as long as it's like Brady gets picked for the end of the game or Brady throws a touchdown against Belichick's defense to end the game. So as long as it's like that, then I'm fine. I don't want to blow out either way. But that's what I thought we were going to get.
What's up, Bolstered?
What's going on?
What's up, Brian?
Came in here to talk trash to me?
Nah, I'm over that already.
You're over it. You're
Yeah.
good, man. It was a tough one.
Jake's still trying to convince his mom into letting him go to the Raider game tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Hey, well, if I get a vote, then I vote for that as well. Not sure that it counts.
That counts as a vote. That counts as a vote.
Well, it's because in his mom's head, she has the memories of Oakland and going to Oakland and how it is up there and how scary it is.
Not that
So,
scary.
Black hole.
I'll explain this to Mom. SoFi is beautiful. It's like almost stepping into like the TV version of heaven, as to where the Coliseum is like they couldn't even make the after burn look like that. The Coliseum was such a dump. Like you had to get tetanus shots when you left that place. It was filled with criminals like out on a furlough for the weekend. The Oakland Coliseum it needs to be bulldozed immediately if it hasn't already.
I was talking about LA Coliseum because that was terrible too. Out in LA, I grew up there, USC. Oh my goodness, I was so hot. I'd be like, did I pay to come here, or am I suffering? Am I like going to get paid to do this? Because it's suffering of heat
They would put their cigarettes out on the no smoking sign in the bathroom, like the Raider fans when you were in there. And they'd be like, Raiders. You're like, oh my goodness.
I
dude.
would not use the restroom in that stadium. I'd have to just hold it or die. I would not use the restroom.
I went in
I'd
there
use
in a
the
Paul
restroom
Holly-
and had like the flash bombs go off in there.
Yes.
Like when they're, the cops throw the bombs in there and it flashes. Yeah.
No. I'm not using the restroom there.
It's a terrifying place.
No. I just gotta hold it, or I'd be like, "Damn, I'm gonna stink today." I don't know because I'm not using it.
No,
It was
I think the Chargers Stadium is a terrifying place.
No, stop.
Oh no, it's gorgeous in there, bud. There's a biggest TV screen you could imagine. Everything's new and fresh. It's clean.
Every seat is a good seat in SoFi. That's the other thing too. No matter where you sit, it's a good seat.
Oh, it's
So-
absolutely gorgeous.
If Tampa Bay loses right now, that's very bad luck for them, right? 2 in a row, early in the season, losing to this Patriots team. Like, this Patriots team is not good.
Mac Jones.
Well, I think this Patriots team is gonna. I think the Patriots team's definitely gonna look very different at the end of the year, right? Like what we're seeing right now, and I think we've seen it even in the Tom Brady years. Remember all the time we would predict the demise of Brady. Oh, the Patriots are 2-2 in September, or they had a bad loss in September. Belichick teams seem to get better as the season goes on. So I predict the same thing will happen. Mac Jones will start to open up the offense a little bit more, and the defense will like gel more, and there'll be that sort of classic bend, don't break, give up some yards, but keep the score low and win some football games. The Bucks, though, that's a different story because this is year 2, no pandemic stuff. Like I just feel like it should look better than it is. Like they didn't look that great against the Rams.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not worried about Tom Brady. This is why, because if they go 2-2 right now, I think they're gonna win. But they go 2-2. It's like watching every movie we watch all the time, year after year. For 20 years, Tony, you've been watching Tom Brady have this, except for that one year where they actually lost the Super Bowl. But outside of that, every year it's like, oh, they're kind of weird in the beginning, and then Tom Brady just turns it on and just kills it throughout the whole playoffs. And then they start losing the Super Bowl, and then they turns it on and wins. It's like it's not no different. It's the same movie script that they set up for you every year, Tony. And don't for a second think it's going to be different this year just because it's year 20.
I picked him. I hate the Bucks. I hate Tom Brady. I hate the story. I've seen the movie. Retire. End the movie already.
It's a beautiful movie that I want to watch every year, Tony.
I'm so
Here's the thing for the Bucks. One, I do think they're going to win tonight. I think it'll be kind of ugly, but I think they'll win. Even if they lose, they go Dolphins, Eagles, Bears after that. Yeah. Then even after that, it's the Saints, which I don't know that anybody's sold on as of now. Washington football team, Giants. Like this team, regardless, is going to rebound. All they need is a ticket to the dance in the playoffs, and they'll be fine. I think if there is a reason to worry, it's the defense, which, again, quietly was an issue last year. It really was for the regular season. They were not good for pretty much the first 2/3 of the season when they were 7-5. And then from that point on, they pretty much kept improving, and then peaked in the playoffs. But defense looks rough. They, I like Richard Sherman, but I don't really know what his football is like at this point. And they took him off the streets, and he's starting. Like, he's playing right now, and he was not in the NFL like 2 days ago. Yeah. The state of their secondary right now. And Carlton Davis went down in this game. I haven't heard the.
They got fully grown dudes in goat costumes.
I know. I was looking at that too. I had to look at that. This goat guy is hyped. How good is it, Brian?
Looking. It's getting to Halloween early.
It is. I can't.
Brian, don't let Robson get to you today. You're all right.
No, I'm fine. Hey, man, it stinks that the Titans lost. It really does. But it would hurt more. It would hurt more, honestly, if he had stuck to his guns and was like, no, Zach Wilson's going to be good. The Jets are respectable. It would hurt a little worse if he stuck to his guns. But the way he bailed on him, no. Sam Darnold, unfortunately, did have the 2 big mistakes. But as far as I'm concerned, he's outplayed everybody's expectation through 4 weeks. He has 10 touchdowns, 3 picks. The team's 3-1. And unfortunately, I mean, as a secondary Panthers fan now, I think everybody had questions. Is the defense that good? This was a step in the wrong direction, but it's the Dallas Cowboys. They got a top offense, don't get me wrong. But the main thing is the offensive line is bad, like straight up bad. They've been what his Jets offensive line was for the past several years. You go back, you look at the pressure rate, you look at all that stuff. Like the offensive line is bad, and especially without Christian McCaffrey to take some of that pressure off. The Panthers might be due for a skid. They really might.
Let me ask you this, Titans fan. We were talking about it earlier this morning. Ryan Tannehill, time to hit the panic button?
No, there's no reason to panic. I mean, I think if you thought he was like
Brady, what are you
seventh
doing?
quarterback in the nation or in the National Football League, then yeah, okay, panic on that take. But to me, he's a good quarterback. That's what he is. He's not going to be able to overcome a lot of adversity. He's going to need those weapons alongside him. He's going to need protection. He's going to need the run game. So there's no reason to panic. I think I have realistic expectations for him, which is that he's going to play decent football, but in order to win, he's going to need to be supported with the run game, offensive line, and some weapons. I mean, the Titans, like, I'm never one big for excuses, but, like, that was not really the Titans roster. Like, we know that, right? Like, Reynolds is their number one wide receiver.
No, his best wide receiver was Roger Saffold III. I don't know if you've seen that throw he threw to Roger Saffold. That was the best catch I think that a Titans receiver had all game.
Yeah, like again, you lost. There wasn't any excuse for it. They still should have won despite all the shenanigans. But no, I mean Tannehill, he's a good quarterback. Panic. The only reason you should panic is if you thought he was like the seventh quarterback in the league.
Do you when are you thinking about drafting a quarterback if you're the Titans? Like, is that something that you would consider if you were the GM, depending on where you guys are at in the draft? And
I think they would likely have to wait another year. I don't think they would this year. I think they're going to recover enough to be in the middle of the pack to where they won't really be able to draft a quarterback without moving up. And then they still have 2 big years left of Tannehill's contract after this season. So I think that the move would potentially be after next year. But, I mean, that did cross my mind in the sense that I've already gone on the record on Sports Force, on other shows, on the Warzone Sports Now for Home Lives. I think the Titans window, if they had one, it's already closed. It's already closed. Their window, with the previous 2 seasons, if everything in the world went right, maybe they could have gotten something, but their window has closed, unfortunately, in terms of winning a Super Bowl. I still think they can make the playoffs. We talked about the AFC South being a potential big reason for that.
That was a year or 2 ago, but they should have beat the Chiefs in the playoffs, and they somehow lost. And then I don't know if that was last year or the year before, but I remember thinking, like, how did they lose this to the Chiefs? This is the Chiefs are crazy because they do that to you. You think, how do you lose to them? And then out of nowhere, they start balling out like today. I'm not going to get into that right now. But, yeah, I don't remember that was last year, 2 years ago. But the Titans should have been in the Super Bowl within the past 2 years, I remember.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago in the AFC Championship game. That was the Chiefs when they went and just erased double-digit lead after double-digit lead in the playoffs and the Super Bowl. The Titans were one of those teams. And then the last year's when they lost to the Ravens, where they blew another lead.
Okay. Oh, that was when Derrick Henry
and then Marcus Peters danced on the logo, and
yeah, I remember that. But that's actually good for me because a lot of people started thinking that Henry was washed because of that game. I remember, and then it carried over, and I got him late in some drafts, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, Henry's definitely not washed.
No, I love Henry. I don't know why they weren't using him in the fourth quarter. I was like, I know he had 30 some carries, going into it, but anyway, it's all good. A lot of mistakes happened. They lost the Jets, obviously, so it took more than one mistake. But yeah, MB's back, by the way, for y'all.
Hey, so Belichick and Bruce Arians are both 69 years old. They just showed that graphic. They're both 69 years old. Like the people that I work with that are 69 years old don't look as good as they do at 69 years old. Let me
They're
tell you.
millionaires, Joe.
I know it's the same thing with like Nick Saban. He might be 69 years old too. He's like pretty much, let's call them all 70. They look like they're in great shape. Pete Carroll's another one. Yeah, I don't know if it's the money.
Yeah, it's the
What
money.
you're saying or
It's for sure
what.
the money.
They
Nick
definitely.
Saban is 69 years old.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
but I think just
Ooh.
the sharpness, right? Just the studying every day, the being with it, like getting after it, staying hungry, having something to do. Like that's a big part of like staying sharp. You look at most people who are like that, they spend most of their time like fishing, or like tying flies for the next time they are going to go fishing. Like they're not really like busting out the mental Rubik's Cube and like trying to game plan against LSU or the Bucks coming to town or whoever it is. Like they're just hanging out.
Mac Jones just got sacked.
I know. I have the Bucks defense. I'm trying to beat FloJo. I need the Bucks defense to pour it
So
on.
you're a little biased on this one.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Sack. Yeah, but I
tell
see
you
a lot
what,
of
hey,
old people look very young.
Mac Jones has taken some hits today. He's taken some hits. Earlier in the game, he tried to float one and he took a hit late. Like
From Devin White.
yeah,
He got destroyed on that one.
like he's popping right back up. I'll give him credit for that.
Holy shit!
Oh my goodness!
This game
That's
is wild.
Oh, that flag is big, Tony.
That's a double sack.
They're
Look,
gonna
so
rough
just
the
have it right here.
kicker
They just gave it away.
on a 4th and
If
21.
it's roughing the kicker, that's even better for them, probably.
They must have punted.
No, this
I don't
game
know,
is.
Tony.
What the hell?
Tom Brady's my favorite player. I'm a Bucks fan or whatever, but I'm kind of going for the Patriots right now, just because I want to see how much they could push the envelope to make Tom Brady come back in the fourth quarter. But
Jay, you just absolutely cracked me up. I'm a Bucks fan. When I met you, you were a Seahawks fan until what's his name threw the interception at the goal line, and now it's the Bucks and it's the Patriots.
Well, he also said that Russell Wilson throwing that pass at the goal line was the correct call.
that was the correct call, 100%.
I don't want to go there. I want to say this. He's such a front runner that he came into this game cheering for the Bucks, but since the Patriots are leading and just recovered a fumble, he's now a Patriots fan on one fucking play. What is happening to me right now?
I have a Patriots jersey. It just happens to be a Tom Brady jersey.
Oh my goodness.
Mickens was down. What do you think?
Yeah, that's down.
I don't know. I want to see the fumble. Fumbles are fun sometimes.
Oh, that's a fumble.
You got to pick. You can't be like Jay and flip flop.
Yeah,
He
That was a
wasn't down,
fumble.
unfortunately.
You don't think he was down, Brian?
No.
I don't think he was down either.
No,
And I think it's
replay shots ever fumble.
Hey, MB's asking you who's going to win, the Buccaneers or the Patriots.
Buccaneers.
Hey, Jacob, watch your language.
Slater, the
What?
special teams legend.
Bolstered.
Well,
Did you
like
see him?
they're calling he was out of bounds before he came in and made the tackle.
Yeah, he went out. He didn't come directly back in.
Yeah. He ran.
Bolster, do you
out.
think he could
Go
make
ahead.
the Hall of Fame? Like, could you see him as a special teamer? Like, has he made
Later?
enough memorable plays to be a Hall of Famer someday?
Yeah, I do.
I think so too.
Just because, I think the specific thing that you said, like for his role, he very well will go down, especially with Belichick's love for him and Belichick's stature as like the greatest special teams player of all time. So given that, other than kicker or punter, I definitely could see that happening. I would not be shocked. So is the Bucks going to keep the football now?
Yeah, because he couldn't touch him, I guess, because he was out of bounds for too long.
That's crazy.
All right, let's go. Bucks are back in
Finally,
it.
go to us.
Man, how good does Mike Glennon feel that Davis Mills has taken over the league as far as he's taken over the longest neck in the league? Glennon has been forgotten. It's now Davis, the long neck Mills.
I don't know how long we're going to mess with that picture, But that is our new favorite picture to show all the time.
Like, to be honest, I wish he could borrow me some neck. I have like no neck whatsoever. Like, I can barely swallow. I barely have enough room for an Adam's apple. Like, Davis, cough up a little bit of that neck, homie.
Stop hogging all the neck.
I know. Hirafa, give me some.
I'll tell you what. I'll give Davis a little bit of chin. He gives me a little bit of neck. Swap it out.
Fair trade.
Oh man.
So now they're making the Patriots repunt.
All right, block that kick. Block that kick. Come on.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
so-
help out my pockets if the Bucks pull this one off.
I don't even, speaking of my pockets, how are my prize picks doing? I forgot to check in on those.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
congratulations. You got me in fantasy today.
It's not over. It ain't
Warzone
over.
so I have negative points from Damian Harris right now. It's over.
I like how everybody always does it in fantasy. They're like, not over. We've seen those Monday Night Miracles before. We're not doing it.
Well, he's still got the Derek the Money Man car on Monday Night Football.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been hurt too many times, man. Going back to like 2016. What's his name? Shoot. The Texans running back.
David Johnson.
Marion Foster.
No. That was the Cardinals running back.
Wait,
Was the
Texans?
number one. Yeah, but now he plays for the Texans. Not Mark Ingram, not Philip Lindsay. It's
David Johnson.
right?
David Johnson. Oh my
okay,
gosh.
okay.
His like first breakout year. I was up in the championship game. All he has left is David Johnson. My man scores like 44 and I lose. And I'm up by like 42. And I lose to David Johnson. Then the next year, I believe it was just the next year, draft David Johnson, number 1 pick overall, breaks his wrist.
Yep.
First game, done. So, hey, that's my fantasy story. Everybody's got one. It ain't over.
David Johnson.
But I got to go, fellas. It was good talking to you again.
All right, Brian.
Football. The GOAT breaks the record. I have a feeling he's going to end up winning this one as well.
Bucks going to get the win. They're getting the dub tonight.
Yeah, we getting it this time, Brian. The Jets might have beat the Titans, but the Bucks gonna get this dub. We're gonna get one.
Yes, sir. All right,
Good to see you,
guys.
Bolster.
All right, Brian. Have a good one.
I kind of liked Alex's speech better. He's more hyper.
Can we mark that down and can we cut that? Let's get that to our social media team. We need that clip 100%.
Yeah, show both the rants and let everyone else judge. Be like, this is who Jake got. Who do y'all got?
Yeah. So
It
I
was,
understand the Titans weren't at 100% today, but
no, they weren't. We still got
like the Jets.
Yeah, you gotta beat the Jets.
There's a flag.
Were the Eagles at 100% today, guys? Were they missing somebody today?
Who?
The Eagles? Was Miles Sanders out? It's not game well, but are they missing?
No,
Oh, they just don't play Miles Sanders.
Yeah,
they just don't like him.
they don't like
No,
Miles Sanders.
the Philadelphia Eagles lost.
Oh, no, that's not what he does.
Yeah, they lost. We just don't know how. We're trying to figure out who they were missing or what's going on. He's a coach. I just blame the coach now, Tony.
Yeah,
Tony,
Sirianni.
we are on the StreamYard, the hate on StreamYard bug right now because we're missing a lot of comments off of Twitter.
Oh, we are. I didn't know that. I didn't know Twitter was commenting. I think I even forgot to share this on Twitter. Didn't somebody else take care of that for me?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Alex Robson said, the hell I did.
You guys always forget to share it.
Here, I can take care of that right now. We still got a
Well,
whole second half here. The thing that made me crack up so hard while I was driving was Robson just in here crowing about his Jets, and then the whole time I was like, how come none of you guys are bringing up the fact that he had a mental breakdown in our private chat about the Jets like 72 hours ago? He was screaming about them.
Last time I got on Robson about the Jets, it didn't go right. It didn't go well, and I'm sure he still hates me for it. So the last thing I'm going to do is go off on him on camera.
Oh, I think I remember that on the group chat. Yeah, I thought you guys were joking around. And I was like, well, maybe you're not. I don't know.
But Robson said he's a very emotional person. I get it. I go up and down too. I'm like that too. When I watch the Raider game in the first quarter, I'm like, screw these guys. What are they doing? And then by the end of the game, when they win, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, right? I get it. But the way that you go about it and bash your team so bad, and then they win, and you're like, I never called them that. Never said anything like that.
Oh, you guys said they were bad. I've been sticking with it. I said they're the best team in the world, and they showed it today. Yeah.
I've been with Zach Wilson since day one. Never said a bad thing about him.
Well, Joe, I'm the same way too. I'm up and down too, but I'm different. I'm always happy up, regardless. Like if I'm down, it's fine because I'm still up on somebody else. You know,
No, I don't believe you, Jay. I don't believe you. You're going with the Bucks, and then you just went with the Patriots.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, Jake, sometimes if the Patriots are doing good, that's my up. I'm up on the Patriots. But then the Bucks are doing good, then I'm up on the Bucks. So I'm
That's why
always
you never see Jay mad, because Jay's team is always winning.
Oh my!
Whoever's winning, that's who he's going for.
That's my team.
Oh my! You're teaching yourself football. That's not how football works.
That's how you play both sides, Jake.
And you stay with them.
Yeah. What team should he pick?
The Bucks.
All right. I'm a Bucks fan. Let's go, Jake.
Fournette's looking good tonight, huh, TDs? I do like him. He is the number one guy now. Fournette is the number one guy. It looks like they're going straight to him. He can catch. He can run. He does everything they need him to do.
Well, they said Ronald Jones is in the puppy house, to quote whoever's the commentator for this game.
That's what they said?
Yeah, they said they first said he's in the doghouse, or I don't know if I call it doghouse, maybe the puppy house.
I did not expect Chris Brady. What's up, man? How you doing?
What up, Chris? Chris likes to gamble. You got any money out on this tonight's game, Chris? I know. Chris has been known to throw around some paper in the NBA season. Maybe he does it for the football season too.
He said dollar bill, y'all.
Did anybody talk to Wish after that win?
Yeah, he came
on. He was on camera. Yeah, he was hyped.
I bet he was hyped.
First down.
I know he did. At the end of his Washington show this week, he went nuts. He went nuts.
Well, let's just say Scotty almost got kicked out of the house if they would have lost.
Oh man, you can't. I should have clipped that part for our social media. At the end, he's got like just a stack of 100s, and he peels off 500, and he's like, boom. He's like, I'm putting that on my team to win. Yeah, he's got Patriots plus 6.5.
Touchdown.
I don't want a Ronald Jones touchdown. All of a sudden, we're talking about Fournette, and you bring in freaking Ronald Jones, who hasn't done one damn thing all year.
Stupid. Ronald Jones time, baby.
All right, I'm cheering for Chris to win that bet. I felt better about it at halftime, but I'm still cheering for him to win, to cash on that plus 6.5.
Plus 6. Dang, should have got
all of a sudden. Hey, you know what, Ronald Jones? You haven't done crap all year. Why don't you go score us a touchdown and screw over Morley's fantasy team? Why don't you do that?
I know. Didn't you drop him too, Joe?
I haven't dropped him yet, but I don't start him because I picked up Fournette. I have Mike Evans.
You need both, Joe, because you never know what week who's going to do what. It's so hot and cold.
I don't have a fantasy team, but my fantasy team would be the whole entire Waiters, but with Tom Brady.
That's a good team.
That is exactly
anybody
what
wants Tom
John Gruden
Brady, I would
wishes
not
that he
do
had
that.
too. You and John Gruden both wish that you had all of the Raiders and then Tom Brady.
That is John Gruden's fantasy team in his mind when he fantasizes.
It would be his fantasy team.
Every Raiders fantasy team.
He would have the entire Raiders and then Tom Brady.
He'd never stop knocking on wood if he had Tom Brady.
And he would win a lot of Super Bowl.
He would. I can't think of any other player you want on top of Tom Brady. If the Raiders, their team is already good, Tom Brady would be it. They don't even need a receiver.
I'm really looking forward to when Tom Brady retires to find out about all of the stuff that happened while he was picking his team. Like who said what to him. Like, because there's that one team where he's like, it came out as a quote in a book where he said, wait, they really want that dude over me? Was he talking about Jimmy G? Was he talking about Derek Carr? Was he talking about like whoever was with Chicago or like?
See, I thought it came out that they said it was the Niners now.
See that I've heard the Niners. I've also heard Las Vegas. I've also heard Denver. I've heard like a couple different places where they're like
Denver would be crazy if it was Denver. It's Drew Lock, right? At that point.
I think it's Denver too. Or I mean, I think it's the 49ers. But I think when he retires, he's going to have some avocado tequila and he's going to spill the beans about stuff. He's going to talk about, and you're going to hear stories about like times with the Patriots and like everything. Tom Brady's going to have very interesting stuff to share. You know, like I think the same. I've been waiting for Manning to kind of have more like moments like that, but they haven't really come out, and there's not really much controversy there. Like Brady, we have the Deflate Gate, we have the Tape Gate, we have the.
I don't think Manning is that kind of guy, though. Do you think Manning is that kind of guy to come out and say all that?
No, but I thought that there might be like some stuff that would come out, you know, like with him, there's just not really been anything that I've heard where I'm like, oh, that's kind of like juicy or interesting or different. Like I didn't see it coming. You know?
So Chris Brady said he lost yesterday, Boise State and UCLA. It wasn't good.
Oosh.
Herm Edwards, I heard, had a great game against UCLA yesterday.
Herm Edwards is coaching Arizona, though, right? Isn't he?
Yeah, they won. People on Twitter were going crazy for Herm Edwards yesterday. He's trying to top it.
It's because you played to win the game.
You play.
Hello.
That's funny.
The game.
Hello. Herm, Denny Green, Mike Singletary. All great press conferences.
Oh, yeah. Let him off the hook.
Yep. And then
You want to crown him? Crown him.
Mike Singletary had the winners, remember?
I want winners. We want winners.
It was
I don't remember that. I gotta watch that. Oh, Harris. There you go, Tony. Harris getting some positive points now for you.
Jay, he'd literally have to have like 40 points in the second half of this game, and then Derek Carr would have to have under like 13 tomorrow night.
Possible.
It's not possible, Jay.
Anything is possible, Tony Tucker.
Anything is possible. No, not this. I got this league is called the War of Attrition. Warzone of Attrition for a reason. Because you're gonna have weeks like I had this week where Bateman's still injured, Gallup's injured, Julio goes out with an injury. Like I just was missing a lot of people. Dalvin Cook came in banged up, had a bad week. Like you're gonna have weeks where your team in this league is rough. And this was 1 week for me where it was just not a good.
Well, Tony, I feel like I had too many options in the Warzone of Attrition for my lineup. I had too many good players that I didn't know who to start. But even with that, my bench and my starters combined, I still probably wouldn't have won this week because the other guy just went absolutely nuts, which is the therapist. And last week he played like the team did trash, so I picked the wrong week to play him. But he still had Darren Waller, who I want to have like 40 points this week, so it's not getting any better.
I don't
see. Maybe I just bring up the Bill Callahan press conference because I always talk about that one because I'm a Raider fan and he did that to the Raiders stuff. Where he called the Raiders the dumbest team in America.
I don't remember that press conference.
Yeah, he's like, we got to be the dumbest team in America. You don't remember that? You got to look it up.
No.
What about like middle school teams? That's a very bold statement. I'm just playing. I'm gonna look it up. I'm just saying dumb stuff today, Joe and Tony. Tony doesn't know. He hasn't been here, but all day. So that happens when I'm really tired, Tony. When I'm tired, I start saying like whatever like random thing comes to my mind. But yeah, I'll watch it. Bill Cowaway.
N'Keal Harry making catches out here.
N'Keal Harry's a beast. He slept on. He's like Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry.
Throwing the ball.
Speaking of Herm Edwards.
They need to stop throwing the ball because I took the under on Mac Jones, 133 yards in this half.
I took the under on the game, and it's a little bothersome. It's a touch bothersome that they're doing that.
Chris said he's having a bad week, and then he just said, "Wow."
Well, Chris, this is actually shaping up quite nice if they can answer this quickly for you to stay within the 6.5. I mean, unless the range just completely stops and Tom Brady just has a party in the fourth quarter here. Yeah, but all these passing yards are driving me nuts. And I
It doesn't
clearly
look
missed,
like it's coming down as bad anymore, right?
I
it doesn't.
clearly missed on which of the running backs to pick up.
Oh, I have Bolden.
I know. Could have had Bolden. I didn't go for Bolden. I went for J.J. Taylor.
Well, that was
Yeah,
dumb.
you fumbled.
Hey, stupid. I'm just.
Yeah.
I seen that he was still there. I didn't want to pick anybody up, but I seen that he was there still, and I was like, "Why be dumb?" Well, at this point.
Well, sometimes you read too much, and then they're just like, "Oh, well, Bolden's a special teamer. Don't worry, he'll be on the special teams, and it'll be Stevenson or it'll be Taylor."
No, the winning.
He doesn't look like a special teamer.
He doesn't. He looks fine in the offense.
Well, next week I have Damian Williams, and I have Bolden, and CMC might come back, so I have plenty of options, and Derrick Henry's still there, so my running back room is nice for the rest of the year.
Can we talk about something positive? How did CEH do today? I was at the game. I didn't see. How did he do? How did CEH do today? Was he any good? Did he do something positive?
Over 100 yards and a touchdown.
Oh,
You just made Mike mad and he left.
Why? What made him mad?
I guess talking about CEH.
Oh, I like CH. I don't. He's
You had 100 yards.
If you have 100 yards, Sonny, I'm a fan of you. At least a week.
I thought my dance made him mad.
Oh, it could have. Because I just I didn't get to watch it. The one game I want to go back and watch is the Panthers.
We forgot this.
What game?
Chuck Hubbard. What happened in that game? Getting touchdowns vultured by Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
All
too.
of a sudden, he's like
Matt
the new
Stafford,
running
Matt
quarterback.
Stafford tried to do that with Darrell Henderson. Did you see that? Matt Stafford ran 3 straight times in a row. Matt Stafford ran the ball. They could just hand it off to Henderson on 1 for an easy touchdown. Kept running.
There was some real bad play calls in there. There was some really bad play calls in that game.
I want to replace the offensive coordinator for the Titans. And just be there and be like, all right, what do we do now? Hand the ball off to Henry. Hand it off to Henry. That's all I'm going to do the whole game. There's no other play call but hand off to Henry. Just how you want to do it? How you want to do it? Left, right, dive, blast, stretch? How you want to do it? Just go ahead, Henry.
You'd probably beat the Jets with that strategy.
We would beat the Jets. 100%.
Well, and then they brought in McNichols all the time. It was weird. It was weird. But Tony, that Chiefs game got out of hand quickly. It was weird. It was the Eagles were so close. They were fighting in this, and then bam, Chiefs just said bye, left them in the dust.
Well, Tyreek Hill had the kind of game that in the morning, in the wake up call that I was talking about him having, like one of those absurd games where it was like, we want the league to know that you thought that there's some sort of game plan to stop this. There's not. Which I believe that there is, but the secret sauce is playing the Philadelphia Eagles defense. The secret recipe.
The Eagles, in my opinion, they don't deserve to even have a team in Philadelphia no more.
Give this ball to Harris.
Start the team over again.
You.
Let's go, Harris. All right, here it is. All right, here it is. Here it is, Sonny.
Harris up the middle. Come on, Harris up the middle.
Harris, there it is. Oh, even better, Johnny Smith. Let's go.
That's just my Warzone of attrition team is just giving me a big middle finger this week. That's all there is to it. 1 yard line, you got Damian Harris, and you're throwing.
But he's dancing about the Bucks, though.
Come on.
No, he's twitched
Johnny
again.
Smith is a beast. Let's get it, Johnny Smith.
All I got is the dice move. I think I do it too much, but that's all I got.
Jonathan Smith for the touchdown.
You
My
can't, you
question.
can't be that far behind.
My question:
What?
why did Jay switch again?
I can't help it, Jay.
He was a Bucks fan, and then he switched to the Patriots. Then
You know
he
what?
switched back to the Bucks, and
You know
now
what?
he's
I
back
like-
to the Patriots.
I like what Jay's doing. You know what? I think I'm going to do what Jay's doing tomorrow night. I'm going to pick the team that's going to win tomorrow, the Chargers. I think that's the team I'm going to root for.
There you go. I like it.
I'm going to go for the winning
Mike.
team. The
Does
Chargers.
that mean you have to switch to the Chargers to the Raiders?
Oh.
Yeah,
The
Chris
Chargers.
said because they're the way better team. Was
That
anybody
was-
else thinking at one point that the Chiefs were about to lose 3 straight? Did anybody else?
I thought that the entire time until the fourth quarter. Until
You
there was
did
4
not.
minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the Eagles just completely just gave up.
No, because they have Jalen Hurts as their quarterback.
It wasn't. They weren't like balling out. The Chiefs were just messing up like they were doing in previous games.
Chris, what are you talking about? It's still worrisome. You're in the perfect spot because even if they score a touchdown right here, you still got the hook. It'll be a 6. Even if they go to win 2014, you got the
Unless
hook.
they go for 2.
Yeah, that the 6 points is gonna work out for Chris.
Chris, yes, look at that. And Chargers all day.
Sounds
Missed
like a
it.
Raider hater to me.
I like
Missed
Chris.
you, Chris.
Well, I'm gonna be going for the list that I have.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Our ratings are gonna go down.
Wait,
Fine, let's stay.
what? So
I was just saying. Go.
we gotta work on the game plan for your mom to be able to get you go to that game tomorrow.
What's the game?
Also,
plan?
too, here's the other thing you got to tell your mom. You got to say, "Hey, Mom, we're not sitting in the cheap seats." Say, Daddy sprung for the good tickets this time, and we're sitting down there with the rich people. Let them know. Let them know what's
Hopefully I
up.
meet our friends Tony, from last time. They
Yeah.
sold their tickets to Raiders fans. I'm gonna find their name on our subscriber list and I'm gonna unsubscribe them. I'm thinking about starting a website just for Chargers fans to sell their season tickets to other Chargers fans.
That's
Well,
actually
then nobody's gonna make money because
You're not gonna make no money. Yeah, I was gonna say that, Joe.
I think you can.
You're not gonna make no money.
who, Mike? Who?
I have 50,000 followers. I'm sure at least one of them is a Chargers fan that wants a ticket.
Yeah, but like they're in Canada or something, Mike. That's the only problem.
I'm not in Canada. Oh, they're in Canada? That'll be awkward.
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, there's Chargers fan pages you can go to and say, hey, can you put this on your story? There's Chargers Facebook groups. Like, you can sell these tickets to Chargers fans with just a little bit more effort.
This is tough. I feel like if the Chargers fans wanted to go, they would go, but I'm not sure.
I feel like you should be able to pump in virtual noise for the Chargers based on all the fans that can't be at the games. We should
That's
be
true.
allowed to use some sort of sound machine.
They did that last year.
What?
The
They
artificial
posted
fans.
virtual noise.
Yeah,
I'm just going to get the Raiders fans pumped for when the Raiders are on offense. Let's see if I can get any of them to cheer.
They should have
The
done that.
Raider
for the
fans
Chargers
already do that
before.
in Vegas.
Well, that's dumb.
Derek Carr already talked about
Dumb.
that in the new stadium in Vegas, he has to quiet down the Raider fans when they're on offense.
That's dumb.
Well, yeah, Mike. They only get to leave jail for 72 hours at a time. They got to celebrate as much as they can.
Jail?
Yeah, don't you know? 60% of 100% of Raider fans are out for the weekend to watch a Raiders game. That's how they spend their time.
Joe,
They
is that you?
got nothing better to do anyways.
Google it. It's on the internet. It's a fact.
Well, Joe got a nice sale. I thought that was a house or apartment or something.
You, this is the only place. This is the only places.
They're like, all right, Joe, back in your cell. Scream's over.
They let you decorate your cell.
50% of the time, I'm out of jail every time.
Oh,
Joe's like, yeah,
Oh,
7 hours. 7 hours of commercial-free football. Not like I have a choice.
Oh, we had him. Wow.
Yeah. Not going anywhere past these bars. If
Might as well stay here and watch football all day.
you guys don't know, Tony, we've been live all day.
No, I
And we're not tired at all.
Third energy. It's LeBron's drink, by the way. We'll give him a free
Oh,
promo.
Mountain Dew Rise, where he's doing like a million things at once, like lifting weights and all that stuff, doing salsa dances. Salsa. Oh, Jay Crowder when he did the salsa, the LeBron Mountain Dew salsa dance.
I'm pretty sure that if he didn't have Mountain Dew Rise, then he probably wouldn't be the greatest player of all time.
He'd be working like a laundromat or something like that, minimum wage.
Probably, yeah. He
Yeah,
wouldn't be tall.
yeah he'd be
Let
like.
me just
5'8".
say, going live since 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now almost 8 p.m., was the greatest idea we've ever had in Warzone history.
I had a good time. I had a nice day. I had a nice dinner. I had a salad and a Nutella waffle. I mean, like, what a freaking day.
What does a Nutella waffle consist of?
A waffle
Nutella
with
and
Nutella
waffle.
on it.
it's an Eggo with Nutella on it. Like
It's a dessert. It's a dessert with some substance.
Nutella and waffles.
Run,
That's
Brady!
it.
Yes! I've got Brady over 1 yard!
I almost took that. I almost took that too.
Brady's like a very mobile quarterback. I don't know why it was only 1 yard, but for Derek Carr, it's 6.
It's the first time I've been happy I'd made that weird, stupid prop bet with the 1
Look
yard.
at that face.
Look at did you see Guy toss that guy? Worse.
I need 2 more catches.
He looks like a
right
Halloween
now
character.
from Chris Godwin. 2 more
Me too.
receptions.
Me too. I need Chris Godwin too.
Oh yeah, he'll get at least 1 more. He's a
We need
beast.
over. We need over, Tony. We need 3 more.
I'll go for the tiebreaker because then they just bump you down to 4 out of 4, and I'll take a 4 out of 4 win. Let me get the push on that.
I need 2 from OJ Howard too.
Don't they bump you even if it's nothing?
Why is he throwing Tristan Wirfs?
Yeah, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, Lawrence Guy is just flexing on people.
He's a pretty big guy.
No, Tom Brady, bro. Tom Brady's one of the
Nobody-
goats. Even how Tom Brady calls a timeout is like goat-like. You seen that? He was like, okay, so like ferocious.
He goes up to Bill and he's like,
7.
"I'm out."
I like that.
Both teams from the Super Bowl could be 2-2 to start the season. That makes things interesting. Cardinals 4-0.
Oh, tomorrow the Chargers win, they will dub the Cardinals the best team in the NFL. If the Chargers could somehow beat the Raiders.
Jay, tell him about that terrible theory you have about the Browns-Chargers game next week.
Oh, it's not a terrible theory, Tony. But I believe if the Chargers beat the Raiders this Monday night in SoFi, that they will lose against the Browns next week. But if they somehow choke and lose this game on Monday Night Football against the Raiders, then I think they're for sure going to beat the Browns next week because they're not going to choke 2 weeks in a row like that. And we seen it last week. They lost against the Cowboys. They choked that one away with the refs throwing away these flags.
Why do we just
Boom. They beat the Chiefs.
Okay, so this is what happens when you talk about football for 10, 12 straight hours. You just start coming up with theories with no evidence, no rhyme, no reason.
It's a good
Browns-
theory.
It's a terrible theory.
It was a good. I'm gonna tell you this, Tony. If there was a bet, the Chargers go 1-1, week 4 and week 5, I'll take it. I think they're going 1-1 either way. They're beating the Raiders, losing the Browns, or they're losing the Raiders, beating the Browns.
there isn't a bet? That bet isn't available because that's crazy. That's crazy.
I have the Chargers beating the Raiders and losing to the Browns right now. But they lose
If
to
the Raiders win tomorrow,
I'm all in. I'm them beating the Browns.
do they get a little bit of respect from Mike on the mic?
Hell no, because if they win, they cheated.
The Tucker all over again.
The
The
only way
Raiders
they're winning is if the
lose, I
refs
wouldn't-
hand it to them, which they probably will try. But it's going to be 38-21. There's going to be no stress for me. I'm just going to sit there and laugh at all you guys who blacked out SoFi Stadium and took an L.
No, he's going to be stressed tomorrow. It's going to be a close game. But Seattle has been playing terrible all year, Chris Brady. They need to pick it up if they want to make the playoffs this year, which they still can.
Are we close to any stairs tomorrow? That's what I want to know. Are our seats close to any stairs?
Within, I think, like 3 seats of the stairs.
Because Mike will accidentally fall down the stairs.
Nah, the stairs are actually pretty level. Like, you won't fall down. You'll just, like, fall over and just one step.
You-
Yeah, they're actually really nice. There's not like that, like the Staples
Yeah,
Center. It's
you're
like
good.
It's really nice. You can
Yeah.
take pictures
You'll
on
be
the
so
stairs.
close. You'll be so close. If you pushed him hard enough, he'll end up like right behind on the stadium floor, like right by the end zone. That's how close.
I'm posting on my TikTok page, too, after we win. I'm going to be like, hey, look, guys, they blacked out SoFi Stadium. And I'm going to record the whole stadium. And then I'm going to flip the camera around. And then they lost. Bam, that's it.
I didn't see the game, but it looks like just from the stats that Seattle played fine. What is it? What do you mean underperformed? Like what? Like I don't get it. I didn't see
They're
what
not
happened.
playing good. They're playing against bad teams and barely squeaking out these wins, Tony.
They dominated today. They did good.
Well, San Francisco held Russell Wilson in check for a little bit.
For
It
like
took
the
him a
whole,
while to
he
come back.
had 8 yards going into halftime until he threw that last garbage throw.
Oh, I was panicking about DK Metcalf in 4 leagues. I was like,
Yeah.
DK, come on, I need something here.
Throw.
Yeah.
It looked like San Francisco had the game. Like they were dominating, and then after halftime, it just went to crap for them. But
Throw to God.
I know all my 49er fans are like, we're the worst team in that division. This is bull crap.
That's true.
Why is Ron Mines complaining about Trey Lance? He's like, he sent me a text message. He's like, I think that Kyle Shanahan wants him to fail this year. What's up with the play calling? I was like,
They're saying he's not ready and all that. Still, like 49er fans still love Jimmy G for some reason. But Raw Minds has nowhere to talk because Raw Minds came out and we had him on our show, and he said anybody but Jimmy G this year would be his quarterback. And now Jimmy G's all right, and he's like, I want Jimmy G. Jimmy G's my guy. It's weird. 49er fans are so weird on the quarterback situation.
You know
Trey
what?
Lance is your future. You drafted him so high, you gave up so much. He's going to be a guy. Let him go. You're the worst team in that division. Let him play.
They need Mac Jones. That's a quarterback they probably want now is Mac Jones or Justin Fields even maybe. But yeah, Trey Lance.
Screw the 49ers.
I don't understand. Okay, I didn't want to break in with something that's happening in this game right now. Jackson is going like this. How is this not taunting somebody? Waving a finger in Mike Evans' face. Like, are we calling taunting penalties on everything or not? Like,
No, we
yeah,
talked about this, Tony. We talked about this. No, it's only when it benefits what the refs want to do. If that was 3rd or 4th down and like it would have like caused a turnover on downs, they would have threw that flag. If it was something where it would have like affected something, they would have thrown the flag. It's just to their convenience. They could use it whenever they want because you can call it on every play. Yeah, I know. Ed Reed. I seen the interview. Ed Reed or whatever from the Seahawks. He did that play where he went like this after the incomplete pass. They threw a 15-yard penalty, extended the drive, 4th down turned to 1st down, 15 yards. The Titans beat the Seahawks. Right? And he's like, I didn't know that was against the rules. I was just shaking my head. I guess now I have to think about that because I've been doing that my whole life. But I've seen that play happen so many times since that week 2, whatever, and they don't call it every single time. It just when it's a situation, they'll call it because it's going to extend the drive. And yeah, I know, Tony. We talked about this, and it's very convenient when they throw that flag. It's not consistent.
Well, Antoine Winfield did the peace sign last year and got a flagpole on him. And screw this game now. They just ruined my prize picks with that Cameron. Who throws the Cameron Brate on a game-winning drive? That's stupid.
Well, what are your prize picks?
I had him taking under 17 and a half receiving yards this half.
Oh, I see why Chris is mad. I see. He bet 400 on that game going over 51 and a half.
I'm on a bad prize picks streak, Mike. I'm done with it.
Well, you had you had one prize picks that you were talking about when I was driving home that I was like, wait, that's a bad one. Why'd you pick that one?
I lost all of them, so I don't care.
Wait,
Like-
I know. I remember what it was. It was in the early games, and you said, I'm taking Saquon under minus 10 receiving yards in the second half of this game or whatever. Did that one hit?
Mm-hmm.
That one was a money winner? Okay. Saquon had a good day. That's all I know.
I don't know. I just made it up. I just told you. I just made
Okay.
it up.
Fournette every play.
I could check, though, right now.
I'm putting in prize picks for
God,
Fournette.
over the
and
middle,
Antonio.
Brady.
Where's OJ Howard? I know he's in motion right now, but where is he?
I know I have OJ Howard for 2 catches. I thought he would get involved more with Gronk out.
I took Saquon under 12 and a half receiving yards
Oh my gosh.
in the second half.
Yeah.
Did
OJ
OJ
Howard's
get
targeted for a
78?
touchdown right now, Mike.
And he had
He didn't catch it?
78.
He didn't catch it?
No.
This
Over his head. Didn't
freaking
go.
awesome football player. Hate that guy.
Well, he couldn't have caught that. I mean,
No, that's what I said. Over his head. No, it's not his
yeah,
fault.
Manute Bull couldn't have caught this. Like, this is ridiculously high.
Manute Bull, maybe if he might have been able if he had the hops. I didn't watch it today.
Bull would have caught it.
Bull would have caught that for sure. He can get up.
I would put in a prize pick for Bull if he was playing.
Bobo would break his leg if he played football.
Jay, how bad are you hoping that Bobo gets some serious minutes this year? Like, finally, can we release him?
No, here it is. This is how it goes, Tony. You trade Jamal Murray and your 2 first-round draft picks, and maybe even Will Barton for Ben Simmons. You have Ben Simmons now, and Bobo and Jokic on the same time at the court at the 1, 3, and the 5. That team is going to be crazy. A 6'11" point guard, a 7-something small forward, and then 7-foot MVP center. That is going to be an amazing Denver team. They could probably do something in Denver.
Straight crazy talk. I love that we just flash that every once in a while. That is.
You're going to give people like post-traumatic stress. What is that thing when like subliminal? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's just trauma.
It's the subliminal message.
What are you guys talking about? What do they flash?
It's like this picture of
Hear your clicker, Joe. You need to stop with the clicker crap.
Yeah, you'll see it. It comes on randomly. Like I haven't seen it since like.
Is it like on a timer or something?
I don't know.
Where's
You'll see
Mike
it. They normally do it. Mike normally does it a lot. I don't know why he hasn't been doing it lately, but you'll see it. Why? Why?
Why? Jay's a Bucks fan. The score changed. Jay went to a Bucks fan now.
Yeah. I do wish that, like, Jay, if we ever could figure it out, I'm gonna get you a green screen, and when we watch a game like this, I'm just gonna that way you can switch back and forth every time the other team scores. Then you can have
Yeah, only when they're winning. Like if they can score as many, as long as the other team's winning, I don't care who's scoring. But I will say this: it's kind of weird. It's not like I don't do it on purpose. Like literally, I just felt good when the Bucks were driving right now. I want the Bucks to win. But if the Patriots start putting together a drive, I know I'm just start watching the Patriots because like that's just how sports is. Like I just like to see people win and do well. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like
we should call you J100 because you win 100% of the time, my friend. Like it doesn't matter. You go into a game and you're coming out a winner on top.
That's I told Mike that we're playing in flag football together later this week. I'm like, we're winning for sure, 100%. I don't lose. I don't tolerate losing. We're gonna win.
Well, we've got right, Mike? Yeah, of course. But you probably like have like a less stressful life too. Like no one's ever coming to you and giving you shit for your team losing.
No, never. I always win.
If the Chargers lose, I have to hear from a lot of people, a lot of angry people who I've yelled at already.
After that Cowboys loss, I was like thinking to myself, why did I do this? Like, why did I get emotionally invested? Why do I spend time reading? Why do I watch all these videos? Why am I watching this All In series? Why am I reading about the history of Brandon Staley? Why am I emotionally investing myself into this BS?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for next week's Sunday Night Football. Let's go.
Oh, Chiefs Bills?
We get to see a murder.
I think the Bills are going to win that game.
I think they're going to murder them.
You know, CEH had his first 100-yard game against the Buffalo Bills, right?
Yeah,
don't care. True. I think they're going to get murdered by the Bills.
Murdered is a very strong word because it's out in.
Jay, look at your name.
J100. Ooh, switch it up.
Mac Jones with the stare up.
That's sticky. That'll stick. Oh, let's go. Whoever number 15 is, Aguilar.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of rooting for Mac Jones to like have a 6.5 minute drive and then take a knee and kick a field goal, like classic Tom Brady.
So 6.5 minutes, and that would leave a
Tom Brady a whole minute.
Too much time.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he takes a 6.5 minute drive, then he gets to take a knee, like and set up the field goal.
Wow.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
That's boring, Tony.
No, how winners
do it.
You think we've been on the air for over 12 hours for somebody to take a knee and just kick a boring field goal? Is that what I think?
That's like not the commissioner, Tony. We want some exciting writing. This is what I want, Tony. This is what's going to happen. They're going to score. Somebody's going to come back and score and win the game. That's what's going to happen, Tony. Go back to back. Wow.
Okay.
They're going to get 2 point conversion on top of that, maybe. I don't know the score yet, but.
You think I wore Depends all day just to watch a game win?
Tony, do you think I shat in a Raiders helmet all day to watch a hard-ass field goal? There's Jacoby Myers again. I told you guys, Jacoby Myers night. Bobblehead
Thought he was
night.
hurt. Someone said he was hurt. Apparently, they
Jacoby
fucking
Myers
lied to me.
bobblehead night.
Kobe Myers came back, Mike.
Clearly,
Apparently.
it's probably while I was having my salad waffle.
Oh yeah, salad
Well,
waffle.
what exactly is in a Nutella waffle? I need to know that recipe right
That's funny because I asked that already. He already told us live.
Yeah, Joe.
Richard Sherman. Might as well just go back to the couch because you ain't doing crap.
It's waffles with Nutella, but just so you know.
If you wanted a DB to run around with the wide receiver, sign Richard
Wow.
You should
What a
say
Sherman.
line.
Try to fix that wide receiver.
I'll put on the uniform for free.
Like, I'm sure that you might have even got one pass defense better than Richard Sherman today.
Think so? What if
No, you would have got killed, Mike.
I'll tell you, this throw right here is better than any throw a Niners quarterback has thrown all season.
Oh, look at the trickery!
Wait, I
Jacoby
thought Trey
Myers.
Lance dropped a dime today, didn't he?
Trey Lance looked electric.
Didn't Trey
That was
Lance
weird.
drop a dime?
Boom, look at that throw. It wasn't like that,
Oh,
Tony.
Trey Lance threw to a wide open
Yeah, Deebo
receiver
Samuel. Yeah, wide
who
open.
was 15 yards away from the nearest defender, and
Yeah.
he ran it all the way in.
So now Jacoby Myers is getting freaking passing yards. What is this?
I told you guys this morning on the show, Jacoby Myers.
He just put me in the grave.
We better clip that. That's what I want my thing
Mike,
to be. I want to be
Mike,
staked on
we're not
CDH
clipping
and Jacoby Myers for next week's fantasy show.
Oh,
Nail in
actually,
that coffin, Mike. Nail in that coffin.
you want to hear a crazy stat? Up until like a 5-yard throw to Sanu and like another 5-yard juice check. Before that, Trey Lance had 2 completions in the NFL up into the last minutes, and they were both for touchdowns. 6-yard
Jacoby
touchdown and
Myers.
75-yard touchdown.
15 points. They might still throw him a touchdown. Might still throw him a touchdown.
No, throw it to Damon Harris's guy. Oh,
Let's see.
Jonu!
I want to see my boy Hunter Henry.
But yeah, Joe. The safety told the cornerback to get Deebo Samuel, and he didn't, and Jamal Adams didn't. So Deebo Samuel was literally on he said 15 yards away on the right side of the field by himself for that.
Tony, if they score a touchdown and the Bucks need a touchdown, Godwin's going to get 3 receptions on the next drive.
Touchdown it is.
Because he's
Jonathan
their
Taylor.
chain mover. He's their chain guy. He's
Johnny
the guy they
Smith
try and
is
get
their main guy.
with the screens and with all the other crap.
Oh, Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry's open.
If they kick a
Mike
field
Jones,
goal,
look.
it doesn't even matter. They're still going to need to drive the ball.
Yeah, but if they need the touchdown, they got to go further. It gives us
They're
more.
kicking a field goal though, Mike. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Kicking
Mike.
What?
But what are
I
Brady's
think they are.
passing yards at, too?
think
'Cause
they
I
are.
mean, that factors in.
It's all right. It still can happen. Hopefully, they get bad
Brady's
field.
at 250 yards passing.
Okay, I need
If
a
Nick
man.
Folk coming out and then putting up a graphic saying he has 35 consecutive field goals made team record is any indication they're kicking a field goal. But
So I
I don't
need
know.
Brady to have less than 60 yards passing right now, and
Brady?
Godwin couldn't catch 2 of
that's
these.
very contradicting though, Tony.
It
Can
is a
OJ
little
Howard-
contradicting.
No, screenplays that get shut down. How about OJ Howard, Tony? Can you root for him to have 2 catches also?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. Bam. That's what we need.
Hey, well, you might get a 2-point conversion. Does that count?
2 Chris Godwins, Brady under 60.
Does Chris Godwin catching a 2-point conversion count?
I don't think so.
Here's a little peek. Here's a little peek behind the Warzone Sports Network, like what we do. Joe just out of nowhere goes, Tony, what do you think about this idea? I'm going live all day next Sunday. And I was like, what? I'm going live all day. I'm gonna have Isaac cut the
Yo, that's really good impersonation. But go
no
ahead.
plan whatsoever. Just this is what
We're
I'm
almost
doing.
done. We're almost done.
But he made it. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to commend Mike, Joe, Jay's been here a bunch today. All of you guys, congratulations. Davis Mills in and out of the stream. Davis Mills, thank you for taking a break from getting whopped. He got
Jacob.
whopped today.
Jacob.
Jake crushed it. Who else?
Felke.
Fell
Okay.
K in and out. I saw SOS in here.
Alex Robson had a nice little monologue for a little bit.
Yes. Robson came on. Everybody coming through. Talking football. Oh,
I
man.
bet you Felke just has us saved on his homepage on his phone. He just clicks on it, and comes in and says hi, and then leaves, and comes in and says hi. NBA season, Felke is gonna be on our asses because we're gonna be there for the whole year this year.
Oh, the NBA is going to be great because I have the best NBA take. My football takes are really like practical and logical, but my basketball takes.
Yeah, they still are. So
I've yet to hear you make practical or logical takes about anything.
who's winning the chip this year, Jay?
But they work. Who's winning the chip this year?
For the NBA, the finals.
Probably the Brooklyn Nets. I'm going with the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah. But how many times do you get to change that?
Over and over. Lakers, Nets,
Yeah.
Suns, Clippers. It's going to be all over the place.
Don't say the Suns. The Suns stand 0.
I'm not going to say the Suns, although if they give me more courtside seats, I will say the Suns. But right now, I'm not. But I'll say the Nets because they have KD, the Lakers because they have AD, and the Clippers because they have a bunch of great players. But they're the Clippers, so they probably won't make it very far.
I love it. I love it so much.
They are the Clippers, so they probably won't make it very far.
Yeah, but they got Kawhi and Paul George. They have 2 guys. So
That's awesome.
we'll see. The Warriors still have Draymond and Curry, but I don't think they're going past the second round. Oh, the Denver, if they trade for Ben Simmons, Denver would be my new Western Conference favorite.
This is just set up perfectly for Tom Brady. Like,
I know.
this is how great this guy's life is. This dude is getting better looking into his 40s, married to a supermodel, married to an actress, married to, like, just winning in general life.
I can relate to Tom Brady, except for
now he gets a chance. Now he gets a shot to walk into Foxborough one last time and walk his team down the field one last time at the end.
And do
I hope Brady goes on a 3.5-minute drive.
The clouds just parted, the moonlight shining on Brady's helmet, and you know what's about to happen, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to see him on a 3.5-minute drive, take a knee, kick a field goal, and go home.
That's what Tony wants, to take the knee and field goal thing, right?
Robert Kraft, how tall is he?
Like 5'1".
He's a little guy.
Dang it.
But here's the other thing. Is that this is a classic Tom Brady comeback from behind win, right? Like, we all think of Tom Brady as like he's the GOAT, he has all these yards and everything, but if you really think about all of his wins, they're pretty ugly. Like, the majority, like, he doesn't really blow people out. You know, like Steven Gostkowski and Adam Vinatieri are kicking field goals in the majority of his like highlight wins. Like, I can't think of like a ton of times where he had that moment like Ben and Santonio Holmes in the back of the end zone or whatever. Like, there's not a ton of that. There's not David Tyree stuck to the helmet catches on his side. It's
that
like,
makes you a legend, Tony. You got to make it close for the people. You know what I'm saying? That's like Floyd Mayweather. He could just knock people out in the first round every single fight. But no, he makes it go the whole distance, does some fun stuff because it's for the people. You know, like Jake Paul was falling down. He knocked him out. He held him up. He's like, you can't. It's for the people. You got to make this last.
Logan Paul.
Oh, is that what it is? I don't know the difference, honestly, between those two guys.
I don't know.
Like brothers or something.
You're good. You can round up. They're every time I think we're almost done with them, they pop back into the news. They're geniuses.
I thought it was just one guy for a long time. I didn't know it was 2 guys until recently, so I thought it was just one guy.
That was pass interference. Come on.
Yeah, that PI helps you out a lot, Tony, because he's not going to get 60 yards passing now. It's impossible.
Well, I know, Mikey, but now I still need 2 catches by Godwin, and he's not even looking in his direction.
The dude, he had both of his hands. Like, how is that a cheap call?
Chris, you already won your plus 6.5, my friend. Even if they put a touchdown in the end zone, it's still a 6.
Oh, you see Mac Jones' face? That was the Brady look. He's about to do it to Brady.
Who?
Mac Jones was sitting there like this on the bench.
Oh.
The new Brady? Okay. Is this what this is now? They're like giving us a new Brady?
You're getting delirious. 8.5 hours later, your mind is going, or 12.5.
Yeah, way more
crazy.
8 plus 4, sir.
I never said I knew it was good at math. Okay, I never said that.
I guess they don't teach math in the cell. They keep all the Raiders fans in.
I thought he was going for a Bakersfield joke there, Joe, but he hit you even lower.
He hit you.
You guys just playing it out to drink at the same time. Like, let's talk shit about the Raiders and drink.
You could have replaced Bakersfield with Raiders fans. Either one worked.
That's true.
But David Carr's from Bakersfield. I don't know if you guys remember.
Derek Carr is a great football player.
I said David Carr.
This is the 3rd good game in a row for Mike Evans.
There's actually a host in Bakersfield, a radio host, and he has a song every time the Raiders lose, but he can't play it now lately. but it says the Raiders are bringing losing back, and they don't know how to act. It goes on. He pisses off a lot of people in Bakersfield. He does his job.
I'm tired of Mike Evans because I've been rooting for Mike Evans this whole year, and Chris Godwin stole the shine. And now when I'm rooting for Chris Godwin, it goes to Evans.
Hey, what happened to all those people after week 1? All these so-called dumbass fantasy experts that came out and said, Mike Evans. I told you about Mike Evans. I told you guys Mike Evans was going to suck this season. Where's all those people at?
I don't know who. I mean, I'm sure they're there, but I love Mike Evans since the beginning. I was like, yo, give me some Mike Evans. Mike Evans needs to get a tubby right now to finish off the night for me.
You know where all those people went, Tony?
I don't know where they all went, but I do remember having that conversation with people after week 1. When we said to pump the brakes. It's Mike Evans. He's 1,000 yards every year. He's been in the league.
He has Tom Brady throw it to him, Tony.
And he's got Thomas, Patrick, Edward, Brady, Jr.
He has 4 first names. Well, he has 4 first names and a junior. That's not great. I only have 3.
Bruce Arians looks so calm. Like
he has Tom Brady as his quarterback.
I know. Do you remember when he had Jameis Winston? You should put a side by side. He was like red and angry and like stressing and sweating. And now he has Tom Brady. He's been in a typhoon on the sidelines the whole game, and he's just like, yeah, this is pretty much under. I know what's going to happen right now.
This game would have been over if it was Jameis Winston, probably though. Another 4 picks.
Did you see that?
Jackson would have housed one. What did he say?
Chris Godwin and Brady shared a wink in the huddle.
Shut up.
Shared a wink.
Shut up.
How do they share one wink? They got the same eye?
They both winked at each other.
And then they said, you know what? Here, wink and go to Antonio Brown. How about that?
Jerks.
Let's throw him off. That's what the defense was thinking too. Hey, we got double covered Godwin. He winked at him. Let's get it.
We're toast, Tony. We're toast.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting the 2 catches to Godwin, and you're definitely not getting them to OJ Howard. It's just not in the cards, my friend.
OJ Howard was such a good start this week.
So Chris says the Raiders always go over their total.
Who was better? Who was a better start, Will Dissly or OJ Howard?
OJ Howard 100% was a better start than Will Dissly. I don't care what the points say.
Who had more points?
I'm sure Will Dissly had more points because OJ Howard has 0. Unless
I don't know. All I know is the last time I checked, Will Dissly had a fumble, and I put my phone back in my pocket. I was like, Kyler Murray's on the field. You don't need to be looking at fantasy. You're an idiot for even thinking Will Dissly could do anything.
Hey, they almost looked at Will Dissly like 3 times, and every time they threw it to some guy, you probably don't even know his name. Like some random
exactly. Oh,
stupid Seahawks. It's all right. But yeah, Tom Brady, they're doing it. I think they're gonna be all right, Tony. I think they're gonna win this game. Fellas.
Come on.
OJ Howard, let's go, OJ.
Mike, you look fantastic 12 hours later.
And before. Oh my goodness, AB lost track of the ball. Is there a chance that Brady they just kick a field goal right here? You think?
I tell you what, I just got an idea. Next week there's a game in London. We start 16 hours of football coverage at 5:30 a.m. and we do an after-hours show.
You know what, Tony? I would say that I would fall asleep during that, but I legit would probably stay up for some reason. I would just I literally would not go to sleep that night, stay up until 6 a.m. and just football until 9, and then I'll probably have on Xbox till midnight and finally fall asleep after 50-something hours of not sleeping.
I have an idea for the Buccaneers. If I was their offensive coordinator right now, I would throw the ball again to OJ Howard, let him get out of bounds so he gets his 1 catch, and the clock stops.
Okay.
And then I would not cover the kickoff, so that way they have to watch Tom Brady march down and win the game a second time. That's what I would do if I was the offensive coordinator.
There are no holes in that plan. I think they should move forward with it. And, in fact, you should be an offensive coordinator for a local high school.
I'm going to tell you what, Tony. You laugh.
I'll take it.
But I will be live at 6 a.m. next weekend.
I love the dedication.
We should start going live on Saturdays for college football.
Oh,
yeah, all day. What time does the first college football game start
In the
Saturdays?
Yeah.
Live.
9 and 10 probably. Oh,
Wow.
OJ Howard.
Roasted.
Oh no, he dropped it. It was Antonio Brown.
Tony, look at the screen. Tony.
I volunteer, Joe.
This is the most peaceful it's ever been in this house on a Sunday.
Well, apparently her and Jake went out to Thai food. Oh, Jesus.
Jake went out to Thai food.
Jake came in and out.
He takes 2 shots to Antonio Brown right there. I don't know what Antonio Brown's stat line is, but he's there. Tom Brady has had a history of great field goal kickers at his back. He's got Ryan Suckup now. Ryan Suckup to back him up.
Why do they put the trust in Ryan Suckup? Why don't they score the touchdown to Chris Godwin?
Well, because once you've shared a drinking fountain with Tom Brady, you become an all-time great kicker. That's basically what it is. Like Adam Vinatieri, I have no idea where he grew up, played, or he probably wasn't even a kicker. He was probably an equipment manager, and Tom Brady was like, hey, let me see that water bottle. And then he drank out of it, and he started making 50-yard field goals in the snow and became a legend. Same thing with Steven Gostkowski. Like every person that was ever shared a locker room with Tom Brady all of a sudden became a field goal kicking legend based on that foot right there. Good evening, everybody. We have Mac Jones with 1 minute and 57 seconds left trying to do his best Tom Brady impersonation. We have Chris Brady in the chat sweating out his rent money right now, his mortgage, his college, his kids' college tuition. Is he going to lose it? Yes, his kids. Look at his photo right there. There's a young lady right there who hopes to go to college someday, but it lies in the hopes.
So bad at looking at small pictures.
Tony, tell a knock-knock joke. Tell a knock-knock joke.
Oh, yeah, tell a knock-knock joke, Joe.
Joe's just hitting all the buttons down there. He's got his board. He just...
Breaking news. We are now on hour 12 and a half here on the Warzone Sports Network, and we couldn't feel much better. Like, this has been the greatest day of my life. Sitting in one spot for 12 and a half hours. It's probably not good for a fat guy like me. Probably have blood clots and need to go to the hospital.
Oh, there you go, Chris Brady. Oh, just that was. I don't want to comment on your health. Chris Brady just said.
Don't take my laughter as a comment on your health, please.
Y'all are crazy. But Chris Brady just said, it's my daughter. Y'all are crazy.
That's what I'm saying. He has the future of his daughter's education lies in the lap of Mac Jones right now. If he throws a pick 6 in this game, Chris loses his 6.5 hook that he has.
I like Chris
set right now, and I want Chris to win so bad.
That field goal actually was, in my opinion, was good for him because if they would have scored a touchdown, they might have gone for 2. And I believe that would put him at 8 minus 2? Oh, they should have been good, right? 6.
Chris has his education in mind. Remember, Scotty was on here earlier, and he was like, "I put $500 down for my kid's college education. They ain't going to college anyway." So,
yeah, his daughter's really sweet. He had a little daughter.
But his name is Chris Brady, not Wishlist. Like, they're clearly on different academic paths.
Brady's do seem like they are destined for success.
His name is probably Christopher Patrick Edward Brady Jr. II. Like, he's going places with his life.
If you could be a junior and the second, that would be lit.
Yes, that's what happens when you're not sure if your biological father and then the guy who also like hangs out. You don't know, so you go with second and junior.
I think I'm gonna have a child and make him a junior and a third. The third, you know what I'm saying?
Mac Jones, game-winning drive.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go. Henry and John Smith.
The rain is picked up again. Either that or they've enhanced the camera just so that it's more dramatic. Richard Sherman back after slinging it.
Tampa Bay still has 2 timeouts, though. You give Tom Brady 10 seconds or more, still not over.
I know.
You give Tom Brady 1 second on the clock. One play is all he needs.
That's all he needs.
I love that now. Like I'll hear like Robson's my favorite. Robson will come on. He'll be like, I knew 39 seconds was too much for Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, it's 39 seconds. If your defense can't stop a full football field in 39 seconds, you're trash. Bottom line.
Wait,
Did they
Tom
just
Brady
hit-
and Patrick Mahomes
Did
are
they
two
just
different
hit
kinds of players.
that flag right here?
Yeah, well, you can't tackle a former Charger great in the middle of the field like that.
No, but I'm saying the flag hit White in the back, right?
Yeah, he did. He hit him, and he was like, "Pop!" Oh,
Wait,
shit.
that should be a flag on the flag thrower.
Yes,
Who was it? Orlando Brown who got hit in the eye.
yeah, but that was a
then-
serious situation. I think it like temporarily.
I think we should penalize the refs with torture. Like if the ref throws the flag and it hits somebody, and they throw a flag on the ref for hitting someone with the flag, he should have to look up into the rain for like 30 seconds with his eyes.
Oh, the Bucks defense—they're confused on defense.
They don't know
Why
where
you
to
throw
go.
it like that?
Base the line.
Guys
Base the line.
will be
base the line.
fired.
Hunter Henry. Oh, flag. Hunter Henry, though, Mike, your guy. You and Tony.
HH.
The best tight end ever played for the Chargers.
I don't know if I was a referee and it was like it was
I heard
rainy
you.
and wet and whatever. I'd just be like, don't throw flags. Let's just get this game over with.
I just want
They do
Richard
that in
Sherman
most
to get an
leagues outside of
interception.
the NFL, Tony.
I want Richard Sherman to pick it off right now and be like, when you try me with the star receiver like Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers is kind of would be actually.
I want him to get a pick six, and then Sherman does the kicking the door celebration in the end zone.
Oh shit!
See if they call him for taunting.
The whole
Don't tell
team lines
Brady
up
that.
like a doorway and he just smashes into him.
I feel like he wouldn't want to make that his celebration.
Oh no!
Oh, he's
Call
making it his
father-in-law.
celebration.
It would just be.
The father-in-law jokes are crazy.
It's called the Big Bad Wolf celebration. No, let me in.
Let's go, Sherman, Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champ, and he gave Tom Brady a Super Bowl too, so that's even better.
Bolden going out of bounds, a bit foolish. The veteran. Oh, there's a. Come on, bro! Throw the flag. Dude was over there two-stepping. Hokey pokey. He put his left foot in. He put his left
And
foot
we got
out.
the two-step on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
The
He was
Cowboys
doing the Cupid shuffle, and they didn't even throw the flag on him.
down.
I just had a very white wedding recently, and they played all these hits.
They played all these hits.
He
The
went to that.
YMCA, everyone was losing their mind. I warned my wife too. She didn't believe me. I said they're gonna play the YMCA at this wedding, and everyone is going to go crazy. And she's like, "The YMCA? How lame!" Sure enough, the closing song was not a slow dance. It was the YMCA, baby. We are family.
Wait, did they play Sweet Caroline?
Yes, they did play Sweet Caroline.
Everyone can see we're together when you walk by.
And we formed not one, not two, but three separate conga lines throughout the couple-hour night.
Not one, but two. Not three. You're like LeBron James out here right now.
Jacoby Myers is out here dragging feet and dotting toes.
Love that
Jacoby
guy.
Myers.
Wow, what a catch by Jacoby Myers.
Next
on the
week,
sideline.
when somebody comes into the fantasy football wake-up call chat and they say, should we play Jacoby Myers? Mike, what are you going to say? What are you
No,
gonna say?
no.
How much more proof do you need?
It's probably the rain. It's doing something to him. He's like,
It's a prime time. It's just that he's in a prime time game.
he's turning into Randy Moss because of the rain.
This isn't afternoon Jacoby Myers. This is prime time Jacoby Myers.
Mac Jones.
Yeah, Mike.
Ow!
I'm gonna do the exact same reaction you while I watch this right now. Oh, that's it.
You're reenacting my reenactment or my enactment?
I'm doing an enactment to your actment.
Wow, what a catch by Jacoby Myers.
Mike, you cannot be that far behind us. How is it possible
Yeah,
that you're
you actually can
48
because I feel like I was earlier. I was like
48
super behind them
behind us.
earlier.
Oh my goodness, I can't
Mac
even believe
Jones!
this.
Damn.
You got Nick Folk coming on from 56
56
yards
yards?
away. Nicholas
rain.
Folk in the rain.
I hope he hits this, actually. Let's go, folks. That's a hit. That's good. That's going in. Oh. No, off the right. Oh.
I'm letting you guys know.
Tom Brady's still on top, baby. Let's go. Tom Brady's the best player to ever play football.
Oh my goodness, Jay's a Bucks fan again, guys.
Let's go. I told you the Patriots couldn't stand toe to toe with Tom Brady. He's too nice. Let's go.
Wait, I'm trying to see if he makes it or not. It's up. It looks good. Off the post. Oh, so close. Damn.
I just wanted to see your reaction, Mike.
Chris Godwin on the way back. Come on, Folk. You suck.
I think Tom Brady told somebody to F something and something else, and like if that was
That was so close. That's how close Brady was to losing tonight.
Tom Brady, this is an easy.
I just love the crowd reaction.
Yeah,
Like the crowd, like
really quick, and maybe somebody's beat me to this already, but should there not be more like Mac Jones, Charlie Brown memes? Like when you see him like sitting on, doesn't he kind of look a little bit like Charlie Brown? Like, especially when he's sad, like over there, like Lucy's taken. Like, I don't know. We'll figure out something. We'll work this one out. He looks like Charlie Brown.
Well, the team is now 3-1, and they look unstoppable on the field. And Tom Brady looks like the greatest athlete ever be an athlete of all time.
Dare I say it? I think that was a bad decision. They should have just won for it on 4th down and gotten their field goal kicker a little closer.
They should have, yeah. 4th and 3, I'm going for it. But I guess they feel, if you can make it, because if you miss that 4th and 3, everyone thinks you're an idiot for not kicking it. So
Not a 59-yarder in the rain.
56-yarder. But
56-yarder in the rain.
But Justin Tucker made he's not Justin Tucker. But I just think that, they feel like if you can hit that. But you know why I think it's stupid? Not because of the field goal or the 4th and 3. It's stupid because even if they make that field goal, Tom Brady still has a minute and he's still going to beat you. So that's why it was stupid. Because I hope he made it because Tom Brady was going to come back and score a touchdown.
Yeah, Chris Godwin would have hopefully somehow caught the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
He would have caught balls that aren't even thrown to him.
You can't catch a ball if they don't throw it to you. I mean, you technically can if they throw it to someone else and bounce off their helmet and you go and you still catch it. But, yeah.
I hope Jensen just messes the snap up.
Let's go, MB. Yeah, no, it wasn't Belichick choking Morris. Tom Brady just smacking the heck out of them all game, forcing them to kick a 56.
Is this not just super fitting, just like to see how close this game actually? Like I think a lot of us thought that the Bucks were just going to roll, we're going to smoke them in this game, but like this is how close these two defensive mastermind, greatest quarterback of all time, matched up against each other, and it comes down to a missed field goal in the rain from 56 yards. Like, I just don't think that this could have ended any better. Like, this is a victory for Bill Belichick and the Patriots, as far as I'm concerned.
It's a lot.
The field goal was only like a foot off of going in, too. They were a foot off.
They should have dominated.
What if Bill runs out there and instead of hugging Brady, he just murders him, just tackles him?
He murders him? He's going on trial.
I didn't see if Brady came out and talked to him or not.
I don't think they've met up yet. They're he's
right there. They just hugged right now.
Oh, did
they?
I thought that was somebody else.
Told you a hug was coming. Was there backpack?
Josh McDaniels is all over him. Like, dude, get off me. Mary, thank you very much.
Belichick gave him a side hug. That was an
Mac
awkward
Jones is there. Everybody's there. Jackson.
Winovich.
Good for him.
Well, what do you think Belichick was supposed to do, Mike? Go up there, hug him,
murder him. He said he wants to murder him, is what Mike said.
Are they friends or not? That's what I want to know.
Do you hug Piggy after a flag football loss?
Yeah, I have actually. I haven't kissed him.
Wait, you've lost to Piggy, and I'm playing on your team. We better not lose, Mike, because I don't lose. I'll tell you.
1-1. We're tied 1-1.
All right, we're smacking them. Piggy, we're smacking you, bro. I don't even know who you are. We're going to smack you, yes. Yeah, we going to smack you, Piggy. I don't care if we win by 2 points. We smacking you.
Okay, I think MB confused what I was saying. I'm saying we thought the Bucks were going to smack them, and they didn't. That's what I'm saying. It's a win because it was a loss by 2 points on a missed field goal in the rain. That's what I'm saying. We saw equal levels of defensive mastery, great quarterback, head-to-head. Tom Brady gets a game-winning drive in the 4th quarter.
Hey, but just like you said, Tony, he needs the ball. He said he's gonna need the ball. That's what happened.
Hey Tony, did you know that we've been live all day for football?
You guys can cut this shit whenever you want.
All I gotta say is the greatest player of all sports just won in convincing fashion because he's a GOAT. We just witnessed greatness once again, and I love it. It's a great way to end the day.
I want to thank everybody from the Warzone Sports Network for the 12 and a half hours of live coverage. What a great freaking Sunday. We had some great guests. Mike and I were here. Jay was here. Tony showed up. Fernando Ramirez, same old sports. Brian Bolstered. I'm missing some people. The Sports Scoop. A bunch of other people showed up throughout the day. It was a great day. To cap it off with Brady showing he still owns New England. What a day. Tomorrow night, Raiders, Chargers. Mike and I will be at the game. Jay and Tony will be on the screen. Show up or shut up because it's going down.